unsettle the Jubail Knights, as the two umpires will take the field here. Shamroz Mohiddin and Nadeem Alvas and Abul Hassan, the three umpires, with the fourth official, will keep an eagle eye on proceedings. This has all the makings of a cracking game. And as for Jubail Knights, with that hectic schedule that you mentioned, Vansh, they'll want to get things up and running with the victory here this afternoon.
Well, absolutely, Suraj. Momentum is going to be such a key for the Jubail Knights going forward into this tournament. If they win today, well, they'll have the confidence to keep on repeating that same performance in the games to follow. Of course, we have the semi-finals on Friday and then the finals on Saturday. So, quick turnaround of events here. And Jubail Knights will surely be having a look at starting off after a short break. Couple of days the break, and now they'll have their task cut out with the new ball in hand.
I'll be very, very curious to see how Tamimi Group's openers, as they take the field, they're striding out with confidence. They'll want to give their team the best possible platform here to try and build up that score. The first 6 overs is going to be so crucial, and that's what Jubail Knights have in mind here. They know that they'll have to try and curtail the first 6 overs. The surface will play a huge part of difference with the new ball hooping around. So very, very important for both openers to get their eye in and then go and try and express themselves with a lot more freedom.
Well, absolutely. We've seen the likes of Liaquat Khan, Mohammad Hassan, Mubashir Abbas, Abu Bakr, and of course Mohammad Anis as well make some good contributions with the bat. But the openers will have to provide a good start for their team. They haven't clicked as well as the captain would have hoped for. Mohammad Bakar on your screens, the right-handed explosive opener. And on the other hand, the Jubail Knights would be looking for some early swing as the tournament has progressed. We've seen some good swing from the faster bowlers. Mohammad Malik warming up at the non-strikers end as well. And I was talking about the swing, Suraj. It's going to be a crucial part of Jubail Knights' armory today.
Well, that early movement, and that's what you want to see. That slip in place, that just shows you the captain has the confidence in the early movement. So this is all set for a really cracking contest here. Awais Ahmed got the ball in hand. He is going to be steaming in here with the skipper winning the toss, electing to bowl first. This has all the makings of a cracker.
Absolutely. Awais Ahmed might not have the pace, but he surely has the swing and control that a fast bowler needs. He's provided those early wickets for his side. And let's see how he comes up in this game. Getting a few advices from the other faster bowlers as well. Jubail Knights have a very, very strong bowling lineup, as I should say, a very, very strong fast bowling lineup. And they'll be bowling to the two right-handers who will start off for the Tamimi Group Cricket Club. Home side, no points ticked on that points table yet, but still there is time. 2 more league matches to go for them, and if they can pick up 2 points from here, they'll surely have the confidence to go on and pick 2 more in the other games to follow. Right then, we're all set. The umpire calls play, and here is Awais bowling to Mohammad. Down the leg side this time. I think it's flicked the pads on the way. That will be the first runs on the board for the home side.
Early runs on the board there, just looking to just drift that towards the pads. He's getting his line wrong there, but you see what he's trying to do there, just trying to get the ball to tail in.
Absolutely. Good signs of swing. We've seen some faster bowlers who've not been able to control the amount of swing. So it will also be critical for the faster bowlers to try and control swing here. This time on the offside. The ball has been hit towards the onside. Could be a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets from the two. First runs off the bat now.
That's a good shot there. Just trying to hit that on the up, trying to take the aggressive approach. Knew that the ball might just be dug in short there. He was prepared for it. Like you mentioned there, Vansh, first runs off the bat, and a couple of them gets him in the rhythm here for Mohammad.
Mohammad Hassan has had a good first game. Couldn't perform as well in the second one. As you said, the slip in place and that outward movement will attract that slip fielder as well. It's a good start from these two openers running hard between the wickets.
Yep, they know that just going after the boundary shots isn't going to work. They're looking to move it around, also trying to unsettle Aways with the ball. He's having to bowl to both batsmen, just trying to settle in here. Good brisk start here. 4 on the board, nice and easy.
Beautifully bowled once again by Aways. Look at the amount of swing he's got. And that is exactly the point I was making. You have to pitch it in the right areas though, not give the batsman much of a room as well. That slip fielder will be alerted by that swing and late swing as well for the bowler.
And Abu Bakr is lining this one up here. Now with Aways bowling. Here goes Gianni Doe's dancing down the track. He made his intentions clear in the previous delivery. Hits the turf in. A bit of disgust there, but early signs there from Abu Bakr. He is really going after it. This time making contact with thin air.
That's a good start from the fast bowler Suraj.
Brilliant. Let he finish off well though. Just 4 runs on the board. Here goes Aways. Again looking to cuts well and just wide on that occasion. 5 runs on the board, but decent start. Abu Bakr looking to take the aggressive road, and Mohammad on the other hand trying to be as watchful.
Well, he set him up well now with those 3 out swingers. Will he bring one back in as well? Doesn't seem to be having that skill set, but surely can surprise the batsman with that in swinger now. Set him up for the outside edge.
Final delivery of Aways' first over. It's been pretty accurate so far. It's a decent one. He plays that late. He got that fine. It's a good shot there. He should just get a single. His third man will cut that off. 6 runs there for Tamimi Group Cricket Club in the first over. It's 1 over gone. It's 6 for no loss.
That's a decent start from Aways first up. Trying to shape the new ball away from the 2 right-handers. He's got some early swing. Played it with soft hands on that last ball, did Bakar. And you can see that they've got a lot of variety in their fast bowling attack. The Jubail Knights played one game, which was an evening game, late night game, as I should say. And they performed extremely well in that game, chasing a total down of 140, I guess it was. And this is the first change in bowling. Sherry will come into bowl from the other end. Not participated in the first game for the Jubail Knights, so it will be something interesting to see here how he pans out in this contest.
Well, he'll be raring to go here. Sherry, first up, first ball in hand. Here he goes.
There you go. Flicks it on the onside. Should be a couple of runs. Footballing skills coming to the rescue of the fielder running in from short mid-wicket. And concedes those 2 runs. Good shot on the onside, Suraj.
Yeah, the ball came onto the bat quite nicely there. Just tucked that away on the onside. Both the openers have got their legs going here, running between the wickets hard, getting the scoreboard to tick on. 8 runs on the board without a boundary shot. So good start here from the 2 openers. Watchful and keeping the scoreboard moving.
Absolutely, and that's going to be the key as well. Running hard between the wickets. It's a slow outfield here. We've had a couple of days of rain. Saturday and Sunday were completely different than what we're seeing today. We've seen some excess rainfall and some cold temperatures in this part of the country, and with the kind of sun beating down we've seen today, temperature is around 28 degrees Celsius. It's been a completely different day for cricket here.
That time, Sherry just digs that shot, and you can see Bakar is not changing his approach here, still going for the aggressive shot.
Slip in place for Sherry as well. Short delivery this time. Look at the bounce on that one. Batsman is making an inquiry to the square leg umpire, given that one bounce for the over. Some good bounce there as well, Suraj.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely targeting him. That he's almost daring him to try and hook and pull him there with that fine leg placed. This is very good bowling, and a couple of dot balls now. The pressure just starts to creep up here. First three balls, very solid here from Gulfam Sherry. Here he goes, steaming into Abu Bakar. Again goes chasing after it. You see that? Again another kick in disgust. He's trying to get that early aggressive approach, but he's not making contact with the ball. And now three dot balls. This is when the pressure creeps up.
You're right, Suraj, and as an opener, all you need is a boundary early off in your innings to kickstart your innings. Abu Bakr hasn't found that yet. Yes, he's dealt in singles and a double as well. He would really be hoping to get that early boundary.
There goes Gulfam Cherry. Can good guide on it. Good shot there. Elevation in the gap and the boundary. And that's how the pressure can be relieved with a maximum of the bat of Abu Bakr. A bit of width offered there from Gulfam Sherry, and Abu Bakr deals with it the way he knows how to. First maximum of the innings.
Well, overcompensating on that occasion, just making the batsman free his arms. And he presented with that opportunity. He was presented with that opportunity, and he takes it with both hands. Brilliant shot. Cuts it above the point fielder and the outfield as well. 6 runs for Abu Bakr, the first one of the match.
How powerful are those forearms? It is not a bad delivery, but to get dealt with it with a cut over punt, my goodness. Again, he goes chasing after it. It's into the gap. This is a productive over this. It started off so well as three fielders converged towards the ball. And Gulfam Sherry's first three deliveries, well, first four actually, was so well bowled, but that's how quickly things can turn in the over. It's 2 overs gone. It's 16 for no loss here. And Tamimi Group Cricket Club are well and truly on their way now.
Well, Abu Bakr says, I've had enough of a sighter. He's going to go after those shots now. Started off with a couple of cut shots. Moves on to 12 runs of 10 deliveries. And we'll see Awais once again bowling from that other end. There's a good breeze blowing in here at the stadium. That should be in favor of the faster bowlers, especially Awais here, who relies a lot more on swing rather than pace and bounce. This will be an important over as far as he's concerned, as he's bowling this time to the other batsman, Mohammad Hassan. Here he comes with a slip in place. Beautiful delivery, but a cracking shot off the bat. That's gone for a 6. Go and fetch that, he says. Beautifully played against the swing and gets the meat of the bat on that occasion. Oh boy, what a shot that one. He's hit that one all the way. And a brilliant shot from Mohammad Hassan. First 6 from his bat now. This time on the offside, a powerfully played shot. The fielder is giving it a chase, and the ball rushes away towards another boundary. This is absolute sublime batting from these two batters here. And now he started that over with a 6 and a boundary through the offside, Suraj. Yep, there you go. Beautifully played.
Brilliant.
And 10 runs of the first two deliveries. Always bowled superbly well in the first over. Now going for a few runs. Muhammad Hassan, 13 of 4. What a start this has been for the men in light green. Here comes Aves once again. Short delivery, looking to work that one on the offside. He's asking for the wide on that occasion. Some good bounce once again for Aves.
Well, 10 runs already of the first three balls, and well, he has got onto a flyer in this over. And now he's looking to put the pressure right back onto the bowling side here. All the pressure now on the bowling side. Away is under pressure now. Here he goes. Kenny looks to chase after it, goes big, it's in the air. Oh, what a shot that is, with the fielder just waiting. And look at the reaction. That was a chance that went begging. That is a big, big chance. And it is only compounded with the ball squirting away to the boundary. But this over is turning out to be far too productive here for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. And Jubail Knights are looking for answers.
Short and wide once again, looking to cut that one. Was in the air for a long, long time. An awkward bounce in the end. And the fielder misjudges that one. That should have just been a couple of runs. Turns out to be a boundary.
Two deliveries left. Ready. Oh, that's a beauty. Just shapes away there from Mohammad Hassan. That is the kind of delivery Awais was looking for. Now with the slip out of place, considering all the carnage that's happened in the first 3 or 4 deliveries, that is a beauty.
Excellent comeback by the bowler as well. You can see that is the area that he should be targeting to bowl. Just that good length and shaping away. 14 then of the over. How is it going to end for Aves?
This over has been all or nothing. Boundaries or dot balls. Like you mentioned there, Vansh, 14 already. Always has to finish well here. Mohammad Hassan has gotten a taste for the big shots now. He'll look to end well. Here goes Awais. Oh, it's a good delivery. Asked the question, but more in hope than expectation. But another brilliant over this for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. It's 3 overs gone. They're blowing at 10 and over here. It's 30 for no loss.
What a quick turnaround in events. Tamimi Group Cricket Club started off rather slowly, if I should say that, in the first over, but then the next 2 overs have been completely dominated by these two batters. First half of the power play, they've scored 30 runs on the board. And we'll have to wait and watch if there'll be a change in bowling attack, because Sherry has been expensive in that first over of his. He's gone for a few, 20 to be precise. 10, beg your pardon, to be precise. Here comes Sherry once again. Some swing on that occasion, and too much of swing to give that one a wide.
A brave move here by the skipper, not changing his plan. Yes, his 2 strike bowlers have gone for runs, and plenty of them. 30 already on the board, but good from Sherry. Tasked and trusted by the skipper to go again and try and deliver the wicket.
Well, you can see the bowler is under some kind of pressure as well, because he knows that if he bowls it in the slot, 2 batsmen are going to go after him. That's why he's just trying to bowl that touch outside the off stump, maybe the 5th or the 6th stump line. Here he runs in once again. That's a beautiful delivery. Got some good carry on that one as well. Look at where the wicketkeeper has taken that. Completely bamboozling the batsman on that one.
Abu Bakr is just looking to be a bit cautious here. He knows that his team is well on top here. He'll just look to try and figure out the first couple of deliveries. As they've done so, we saw Mohammad Hassan do the same. Try to take him on early. A change in approach here from the openers, trying to preserve that first wicket.
Here comes Sherry once again. Short delivery. Looking to heave that one on the onside. A good bat swing, but it was away from the ball as well. First one for the over called as well.
And the effort delivery there, he puts in his back and his shoulder into that one. Abu Bakr looking to pull and pull hard, but beaten by the pace on that occasion.
It's been a good start to the second over from Sherry. Goes down the ground this time. So he's getting a bit itchy here, Abu Bakr. Wants to feel bat on ball. And 31 for the loss of none. At the end, we're approaching the fourth over. We've seen sides score those 60 plus runs in the power play, Suraj. We've seen how critical these first six can be as far as the batting side are concerned.
And they went on their way to that 60 mark here, but Abu Bakr has to be careful. He really has thrown caution to the wind in this Gulfam Sherry over. Every time, Gulfam Sherry, regardless of where he's bowled, Abu Bakr has looked to take him on here. Gulfam Sherry should be very mindful of this. One of those deliveries has to be fired at the stumps here because he knows that Abu Bakr is looking to take him on in the power play here. False start as he looks to try and take out one of the opening batsmen. Here goes Gulfam Sherry. Oh, the effort delivery, and he cleans him up right at the stumps. You miss, I hit, and Gulfam Sherry cleans Abu Bakr. Brilliant there from the Jubail Knights opening bowler. Seams it in, and Abu Bakr misses, and he has to depart. Jubail Knights get their first wicket, and it's an absolute peach.
What a delivery this is from Gulfam.
Well, that is some way to clean up your opening batsman, knowing that you're under pressure, knowing that your side needs a wicket. That is a brilliant delivery. Not much in terms of footwork. He was cleaned up, real pace on it. He has a look at the surface, but he's been beaten all ends up there, and it's a much needed wicket as the new batsman Kamran takes the field here. 31 for 1 here. Now we got a contest between bat and ball.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Gulfam. Started off his second over really well. That brings us new batsman on the crease, Kamran Ali Shah. He'll be looking to create those early boundaries to put the pressure back on the bowler because he's got his tail up, especially in this second over.
What a brilliant over. This is much needed for Jubail Knights. He comes steaming in there. It's in the air. Fine leg in play straight into the fielder's hands. Back-to-back wickets here from Gulfam Sherry. What an over this has been. They've got no runs off the bat, and now he's got back-to-back wickets. It's brilliant bowling. First, he cleans up Abu Bakr, and now Kamran Ali Shah points straight to fine leg, and he has to go for a golden duck.
Well, the plan coming to success here for the Jubail Knights. Short delivery. Kamran fell into the trap. There was a fielder at deep fine leg, and of course there was a fielder at deep square leg as well. So even if he would have hit that one a bit squarer, that would have gone into the fielder's hands. Plan working for the captain of the Jubail Knights. Short delivery first up. Surprise delivery. I think it surprised him and just went through with that shot. And a good catch on the boundary line by the fielder. Back-to-back wickets for the Jubail Knights. And Gulfam will be on a hat-trick.
Absolutely brilliant there. Under pressure, knowing his fellow bowling partner's got no success, takes it upon himself. And this is just brilliant captaincy from Umar, knowing that he just trusts his plan, gives it back to Gulfam Sherry. And what he gives in return is back-to-back wickets and the pressure right back onto Tamimi Group Cricket Club now. And Gulfam Sherry is now on a hat-trick. How quickly things change in this format. And now Tamimi Group Cricket Club under pressure here. You can bet that Gulfam Sherry is going to give it everything in this delivery. Box office stuff here in the OGC Foundation Cup 2025. Here goes Gulfam Sherry on a hat-trick. Oh, it goes wide delivery. It is so disappointing. Just tucks that away and gets the single. Usman happy to see that ball nowhere near his stumps. From Sherry, he's done all the damage in the over. Doesn't get that highlight moment though.
Looking to go for that glory delivery, wasn't he? To shape that one in towards the left-hander. It's never easy to bowl to the left-hander straight away after you've bowled to the two right-handers.
He's got another opportunity with the final delivery. Again, just shapes that away. A tentative push there from Mohammad. Beats the outside edge and he's happy to get no bat on it. And what a brilliant over that was from Gulfam Sherry. Just 3 runs from it and 2 wickets in back-to-back deliveries. It's 4 overs gone. It's 33 for 2.
Brilliant over from Gulfam. 2 for 13, his figures read now. Went for 10 runs in the first over, as we mentioned, and now coming back with 2 wickets and 3 runs off that one. We'll have first bowling change of this attack from the Jubail Knights. It will be Saeed, who's going to come around the wicket to the left-hander. Osman not facing a delivery yet. Now he'll have the chance to face the medium pace of Saeed. Here he comes. No slips in place. Wide down the leg side. The keeper has missed that one as well, but won't cost them the extra run.
You can see what Usman is trying to do. They're trying to get off the mark as quickly as possible with that flourishing drive, knowing that Saeed doesn't bowl with too much pace. Just relies on that touch of movement. Won't get the ball to carry, so you don't see the need for the slip there, trying to be as attacking with their options.
That's been slapped on the onside. There is a fielder in the deep. Will carry after that one bounce towards him. Osman is wasting no time out there. Looking to go for that shot. Needs to use this power play as far as the instructions from the captain are considered. Gets off the mark with a single towards long on.
Great sound at the bat. Make contact.
Leaves that one. Does the right-hander on this occasion. Just checking whether he has any swing. Does Saeed. And yes, a little late swing from Saeed on that occasion as well. Good start to this first over from the medium pacer. He'll be looking to make those early inroads into his spell. Just adjusting the field. Got 2 fielders on the onside. A long on and a deep square leg. Deep square leg is a bit too finer as well. This time the in-swinger from Saeed. A quick single. Good running between the wickets once again, Suraj.
A very good running between the wickets and much needed, as what the last 9 deliveries has done is completely put the handbrakes on the runs here. Just 6 runs from those 9 deliveries for the loss of 2 wickets. That's how quickly the momentum has shifted in this game, and Saeed has just done so well following from Gulfam Sherry's over. He's just kept it tight. Nothing too loose for the batsman to throw the bats at. This time gets a good connect on it. It's in the gap, and that should race away to the boundary. On the full there, enough bat on it. And Saeed will be a bit disappointed in the manner of which where he concedes. It's a lot more fuller on that occasion. The pace never really going to trouble Usman, and he's happy to get his first boundary.
Well, the left-hander's elegance, wasn't it? Touch fuller than he had expected to bowl. Shaping away from the left-hander as well. Finds the gap on that occasion and looks so pleasing to the eye, that shot into the gap and for a boundary.
Oh, it goes big, it's in the air, big moment in this match, and he takes the catch off his very own bowling. And Tamimi Group Cricket Club are losing wickets in a hurry here. Jubail Knights have their foot on the throats of the hosts here. 3 wickets in really quick time. He never really got settled out there in the middle. That ball just climbing on top of him, trying to pull. Instead, it's an easy catch straight from back to the bowler. Big wicket that. Good change of pace. Very, very clever bowling this bunch.
Absolutely. A word on the fielding as well. The fielding has been top notch so far. They've held on to the catches. This time, an easy catch for the bowler. They always say that the bowlers don't miss out on their own catches, and rightly so. Brilliant delivery. And they've lost their third wicket now, have the Tamimi Group Cricket Club, and that has been the issue in this tournament for them. They've lost quick wickets, and if they've lost a wicket, they've lost a wicket after that pretty quickly as well.
Outstanding comeback this from Saeed. Final delivery of the over straight towards. Does very well to dig that out. It's a dot ball to end the over. 7 runs and a wicket from that Saeed over. It's 5 overs gone. It's 40 for 3.
Brilliant change by the captain to get Saeed back. And we've seen his heroics in the last game as well. Bowled after the power play this time. Skipper deciding to bowl him in the 5th over. It's wonderful bowling. Picks up a wicket in his first over. That of the left-hander as well. The batsman will be Mohammad Atif, who will join Mohammad Hassan out there. It will be the right-hander on the strike. I think it will be Sherry to continue. Here he comes. Good delivery once again. The extra bounce on that occasion. Mohammad just trying to work that one towards third man. A bit too late on that one. The extra pace and extra bounce.
Aggressive move here by the skipper Omar to give the ball back to his strike bowler Gulfam Sherry. He wants another wicket here. Make no mistake about this. Could have held him back for the latter overs, but he senses that the game is here to be won. Here goes Sherry, full of delivery. Good one. He just blocks that out.
Actually, really good bowling from him. Following that short delivery, goes for the Yorker. Much more fuller in length as well. Asking the questions early on from the right-hander. Not letting him settle with the kind of length that bowler is going to be bowling. Good delivery once again. You can see the extra pace coming in from Gulfam now. Really using the pace from the wicket as well. And that extra carry, as we've mentioned so many times. It's a mat wicket, this one. And there will be tennis ball-like bounce on this wicket. Last over of the power play has started off rather well for the Jubail Knights.
And the runs have completely dried up here. Just the 10 runs since the third over for the loss of the 3 wickets. From Sherry with 3 dot balls. Oh, he spooned that in the air. It lands safely. Well, he's causing all sorts of havoc here. Brilliant decision by the skipper to just stop the flow of runs completely here. Gulfam Sherry is creating all sorts of trouble. Atif trying to fend that away.
Right arm over the wicket, batsman.
Atif will face Sherry for the first time. Here he comes over the wicket to the right-hander.
2 deliveries left in the power play here. Oh, he's moved around the onside. He'll just get a single. Happy to get off the mark. Get his first runs. Just before the end of the power play here. Gulfam continuing the good work here from his previous over. He got the 2 wickets. Now he's just clamping down on the runs for the final delivery of the power play here. Gulfam Sherry has been brilliant. After struggling in that first over, he's come back brilliantly as he looks to round off the power play. Here he goes. Oh, he looks to pull and he makes no contact there, Mohammad. It's a dot ball and it's a brilliant over that from Gulfam Sherry. Just the 2 runs coming off it, which concludes the power play here. It's 6 overs gone. It's 42 for 3. And now we have a game on, folks. It is really finally poised here as Tamimi Group Cricket Club started off the power play very well. They were 30 for no loss. And from there, Jubail Knights have been absolutely brilliant. Gulfam Sherry leading it 2 for 15 from his 3 overs as we head towards the next phase of play.
That's a good start in the power play. Started off rather quickly. The first 3 overs, they were 30 for none over the home side. Then in the next 3 overs, 12 runs and 2 wickets coming in. 3 wickets, beg your pardon, coming in for the Jubail Knights. Umpire signals the end of the power play. 5 fielders now allowed outside the 30-yard circle. And we'll see some medium pace once again from Umair Judd. It looks like he was just warming up there.
Umair will look to make an impact here early on. Bowling team well on top here. Atif got his first runs. Now looking to face Umair.
Picks that one on the onside. That will be a single. It's a single off the first ball.
If you have a look at the power play here, it all started so well for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. 30 for no loss. Brilliant. They were looking for that, and that is when it all changed. Abu Bakr getting cleaned up, and from there on, Jubail Knights really have stopped the flow of runs here as we head towards the phase after the power play, where both these batsmen, Atif and Mohammad, will look to just steady the ship and get the runs flowing.
Well, you mentioned the next phase of play. This is an important phase of play, the middle overs. You will see some medium pacers and some spinners operate here as well. And Umair, first of the medium pacers to start off for the Jubail Knights. Got some good control and some good accuracy. He hits the deck hard sometimes as well. Surprise the batsman with the shorter one. So far, he started off well. A couple of runs in the first 2 deliveries.
But now Mohammad Hassan will have to play the anchor role there. He's got right in front. He's asked the question there. And I think that he has walked across, and that might have saved him. Well, Mohammad Hassan would have had his heart in his mouth there. Umair looking to fire that towards the stumps, crashing into the pads. The umpire unmoved.
He was long way down the wicket. Clearly going down the leg side with the angle, with the breeze that's blowing in as well. He's missing the leg stump.
Brilliant over this. He goes after it. It's in the air. Powerful shot that. It sailed a long way for a maximum. Oh, what a shot that is from Mohammad Hassan. He was waiting. He's been patient. He's seen a lot of his teammates walk back into the hut. Now trying to assume some control. That is a cracking shot.
Just have a hear at the sound that that one made. Beautifully played. No chance for the fielder at all. Went a long way. That's probably the biggest 6 of the day.
Much needed 6 there. Final delivery of the 7th. Here he goes. A fuller delivery. That should be called a wide. Much needed runs on the board here for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. That maximum brought up the 50 for the home side here. They started off so well, and now they're looking to just restructure their innings again. A 6 like that will really wake them up again. Umair looking to finish well now. 10 of his first 5 with Mohammad Hassan on strike. Oh, another wide delivery. Pressure on the bowler here, Vansh.
Well, absolutely. You can see what a 6 can do to the bowler's confidence. That 6 just really deflating Umair. He was bowling superbly before that. Now he's got a few questions in his mind.
Final delivery of the 7th. Take 3. Here goes Umair. That one a lot closer towards the stumps. He opens the face of the blade beautifully there. He looked for power in previous delivery. This time it's finesse. Mohammad Hassan quickly shifts gears here. And a 6 and then a boundary to end the over. It's brilliant from Mohammad Hassan. Look how he assumes control as he looks to guide his team towards safety. That is a clever shot.
Deft touch there. We've seen the power of Hassan, and now we've seen the delicate touch that he's played the ball with. There was a huge gap on that offside. No fielder outside the 30-yard circle as well. There was no third man, to be very honest, there as well. Gets the 4 runs and finishes the over in some good style. They're back on track now. Current run rate has moved up to 8 runs and over after that amazing piece of batting by Mohammad Hassan.
Right arm over the
Another
wicket.
example of how momentum keeps shifting here. And the skipper Omer has identified that and goes back to his strike bowler Saeed here.
Here comes Saeed once again. Wide delivery down the leg side to start off. You can see that the ball is really following the direction of the wind. There's a huge cross breeze blowing in, Suraj, and how much of an effect that will have on the game, only time will tell. But we've seen that in the previous 2 games as well, that swing has really affected the fielding, especially high catching as well. This time goes inside out, does Atif. It's high up in the air, and that's a good catch. I was just mentioning the point about the wind, but that does not affect the fielder at deep extra cover on this occasion. Brilliantly held. Watches the ball right until he catches that one. And the 4th wicket now down for the Tamimi Group Cricket Club.
Well, that is a reckless shot, Vansh. I'm sorry, but that is. You just know that you're looking to settle in here, and the strike bowler is back, knowing the breeze is blowing across. The first delivery you chase after, and it is such a soft dismissal. When you need a bit of composure, he times that well, but he doesn't get enough behind it, and it's straight to the fielder. Again, the catching in the outfield has been flawless. Ahmed completes the catch, and the 4th wicket departs here. And now Tamimi Group Cricket Club find themselves in a dangerous spot here at 58 for 4. Well, now they find themselves having to dig themselves out of this hole. Syed picks up 2 wickets, picked up a wicket in the previous over, and now delivers early in this one. Brilliant stuff from the skipper to just shuffle his bowlers across. He's getting the desired results here. 58 for 4. New batsman out there in the middle, under pressure here.
Right arm over the wicket. 5 to go.
Syed has got his tail up here. He'll have confidence coursing through his veins. Bowls of the new batsman here. Ball just missed the outside edge. It's a tentative shot there from Syed. Not much in terms of foot movement. Gets beaten early. But 58 for 4 here. And Syed has started this over very well. Not to concede anything off the bat. Oh, he goes after it. It's a good looking shot there. Won't beat the gap. Nice bit of footwork to stop the boundary. See a single. And 3 deliveries left. Oh, it's a good delivery that. Nicely bowled. Trying to just target the stumps on that occasion. Very well bowled. Really quick bowling. Trying to just try and beat the outside edge on that occasion. Another brilliant over this from Saeed.
8th over in progress. That's a beautiful delivery this time. Pitching the deck hard and an extra bounce on that occasion to Syed. Well, Tamimi Group C.C. has got themselves back against the wall. Struggling at the moment. Lost 4 wickets. But are doing pretty much with their current run rate, 7.53. This time just given the direction it towards the backward point region for a quick single. So it rings the over. 8 overs gone. It's 60 for the loss of 4 wickets. Tamimi Group C.C.
60 for 4 after 8 here. Another excellent over there from Said. 2 for 10 from his 2 overs. Brilliantly bowled. Mohammad Hassan still out there in the middle. The opener, 31 of 23 deliveries. He needs a bit of support. Maybe that might be in the form of Mubashir Said out there in the middle. Just 1 run of 2 deliveries. This has all the makings of this game just ready to explode. Now, which team is going to seize the initiative here? That will be very, very important to see. First delivery of the ninth. And which way is this game going to swing next? It's going to continue with medium pace. Mohammad with the ball in hand. And look to feed this of Mohammad Hassan here. Starting off the ninth, Azim. Will he be tasked with trying to get the wickets or just pump the brakes in terms of runs? Mohammad Hassan, still the key wicket here to the start of the ninth over. Here goes Mohammad. Oh, he goes to swing first delivery. That makes completely missed contact. Now into the second delivery here. Now Mohammad looking for a bit of movement here. Early on, Mohammad Hassan still the key wicket. That's a full delivery. He's punched that down the ground. Looking for runs here. It's a bit of a misfield. Won't run away to the boundary. Should get a couple runs there. Welcome 2 runs. Good running between the wickets.
Well, they really need to stitch a partnership here. Muhammad and Sayed doing a good job, especially talking about Muhammad surviving on the crease since a very long time. This
And width on offer there. That one will be called a wide. Mohammad Azim just trying to drift too much on that occasion. Bit of width on offer there. You saw Mohammad Hassan just looking to free his arms and go after him.
being very consistent with his line and length, Muhammad the bowler. This
Oh,
time,
he goes big. He goes big. It's in the air. Lands safely. And he went after him there. Doesn't get the connection, and he'll be happy then because Adil was just coming on the cross there, looking for the catch. Didn't land safely. Mohammad Hassan can breathe.
beautiful
Edge
delivery.
gone! Surely, brilliant. Mohammad gets the outside edge, side with a tentative push. Beautifully bowled there. That is magnificently bowled. Just a bit of shape away. Gets the edge, and the 5th wicket departs.
That's been a beautiful delivery. Outside the off stump, there was a thick neck and a magnificent delivery to send the batsman back in the dugout. Muhammad, the man who has done a great job for his team. New batsman walking out into the middle, Raja.
Well, with half the side now dismissed here, Raja Khan out here in the middle. Brilliant comeback this from Jubail Knights. And the first 3 overs, a distant memory now. Raja Khan out there in the middle with half of Tamimi Group Cricket Club's batting side back in the heart here. Pressure.
Yep, new batsman Raja. Muhammad definitely will be looking forward to make this count. This delivery. Beautiful delivery once again. He's straight away off the mark, Raja. They are actually struggling at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. The flow of runs have really stopped here. And that has been a full testament to the bowlers of Jubail Knights. Brilliant stuff. Great over this from Mohammad Azim.
Nicely ball this time. A beautiful shot inside out. But just falling short of the fielder at the long off region. A bit of more willow on that one. That would have straightly landed in the hands of the fielder at the long off region. Well, that's the end of the over. A good over comes to an end from the point of view of Jubail Knights. 9 overs gone, 66 for the loss of 5.
लेकिन जरा तेजी ना 6-7 मिनट पीछे उसको
Excellent over there from Mohammad Azim. Just the 6 runs coming off it. He won't mind that one bit, considering that he got a wicket in that over. And no surprise that skipper Omar goes back to Saedia. He's got 2 wickets already in his first 2 overs. No surprise that he throws the ball right back to his strike bowler here as we head towards the start of the 10th over. Brilliant stuff this. And now Tamimi Group Cricket Club have to find their way out here. They need runs, and they need runs quickly as we head to the start of the 10th. Here goes Said. Nicely played there. Soft hands. He'll just get the single.
Yes, they need to build up a partnership again. Don't get carried away with the moments they have had in the first half of the game.
They'll be a bit disappointed with the running between the wickets. They allowed the 2 runs there, and that is just brilliant in terms of really putting on the afterburners and identifying that the second run was there. Side won't be happy with the effort out there in the deep. A bit lax in terms of stopping the second run. Knowing that he's very particular. He's been excellent with his first 2 overs, delivering in both the overs. Now looking for the third. He just hurries on to him on that occasion. Looking to swing there. It's a dot ball. It's brilliant.
Yes, you rightly mentioned the captain of the Jubail Knights will definitely be on cloud 9 as the bowlers are cutting the corners here. Beautiful delivery once again. Dot ball taking his time, and why not? He's the only man who is surviving from the other end. New batsmen were chipping in, just throwing their wickets away for nothing.
Mohammad Hassan will want to bat till the very end here. He's under pressure. 3 dot balls on the trot.
This time a beautiful delivery. Again, there was an in the air for a while, but landed safely. Everything is just going in the way of Mohammad Hassan at the moment.
That is
If
a
Tamimi Group CC will definitely be looking forward to put some good runs on the board by the end of their innings, and for that matter, he is the man who should be batting till the very end of the innings. Nicely ball this time. Again, a single, quick single taken on that occasion. Well, that brings
brilliant.
the over. After the completion of 10 overs, score moves on to 69 for the loss of 5 wickets. And that will be the drinks taken.
69 for 5 after the end of the 10 overs as the OGC Foundation Cup 2025 powered by TAFGA News. We'd like to thank our title sponsor, Al-Tamimi Geotechnique Company. Thanks to Mr. Masood, organizing partner Tamimi TAFGA and Tamimi Group. Very, very thanks to Mr. Dilwar, Mr. Ayman, and Mr. Ashfaq, broadcast and event partner Pacific Sports. Very much thanks for Mr. Mahmood Merchant on that occasion, and organizing partner Axis United Trading Company Limited and Fireox Group with the skipper Waka Salvi. We've seen him in the previous tournaments before, and F&B partners Shahzada and Mughal Restaurant. Mr. Abbasi, we thank him for his efforts in that department, and the trophy sponsors Tapa Tamimi and partner. And also we'd like to thank Toyam Sports, Pearl Index, Aftab, Saudi Cricket, Eastern Province Cricket Association, ESCC, Cosmo Cosmetics, Oxide, Arma Perfume, Sam's Corner, Nature and Pure, PS Frosty. As we look at the fall of wicket in the first 10 overs, it started off so well for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. They are 30 for no loss after the first 3 overs, and then they started losing wickets in a hurry. Now 5 wickets lost, half the team back in the dugout as they look to navigate the final 10 overs. You feel on some occasions maybe those wickets were just given away rather than bowling side working on it, but full credit to the bowlers. That one getting the faintest of outside edge, just teasing him on the outside. Side continuing his brilliant bowling to pick 2 wickets, and then Azim joining in the party. It's 70 for 5 after 10 overs. How will the next 10 pan out to be? This has all the makings of a very good game. And as for Tamimi Group Cricket Club, it's time for them to start recovering and building towards a big score.
Yes, you rightly mentioned they need to stitch a partnership here. This is the right time to navigate themselves into a better opportunity. And especially talking about Muhammad Hassan, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. This is the right time for him to step up and take that onus of building some runs and building a partnership here, getting along with Raja. Have a look at the projected score at the very bottom towards the right of your screen. Current score projected it will be 139. Moving up with 8 runs and over will be 150, 10 overs, 10, 10 runs and over it will be 170, and 12 runs and over will be taking your team score to 190.
Into the 11th. Oh, he goes big. He's timed that very well. Does it at enough for the boundary straight to the fielder. That deep mid wicket. And the first delivery after the break results in the wicket. Wasting no time. And it's the danger man who departs. Trying to take on Mohammad Azim in the first delivery. He is disappointed. He is unwilling to go, but he has to walk. The sixth wicket departs for Tamimi Group Cricket Club, and Jubail Knights all over the home side. Mohammad Malik has to depart.
Well, absolutely poor cricketing shot right at the moment where his team required him more to stay back on the crease. Wasn't needed, as he knew that his team is literally struggling here to build some runs and also losing on the wickets. Have a look at the replay. Wasn't needed, especially when you know there is a protection at the cow corner. Saeed the man has taken an easy catch to dismiss the man in form. Muhammad walked back, and Tamimi Group CC have lost their 6th wicket here.
Well, this has just been the perfect scenario for skipper Umar. He's got 2 wickets each from Mohammad Azim, Syed Sherry, and Syed. So it's just been the perfect in terms of the way he's manipulated his bowlers and getting wickets at regular intervals. And now Tamimi Group Cricket Club in all sorts of trouble here at 70 for 6. Here goes Azim. Looks to play that through the covers. It's a dot ball, and with every dot ball, the pressure will build up. And as you mentioned before, Ahmed, they were looking at projected scores. If Tamimi Group can get anywhere near that 130, 140 mark, they'll feel that they've done very well from this scenario as Mohammad Azim comes charging in here to the new batsman. Dot ball there.
Well, there is nothing much left for them. 6 wickets already down for Tamimi Group CC, but still Mohammad and Raja can build up a partnership here. But the only thing they need to have the patience in the bucket. This time played it towards the short course region, a bit of a sloppy work from the fielder. That will take Muhammad.
They won't mind the singles whatsoever here. It's those boundaries that they have to be wary about.
Beautiful delivery this time. Evidently played, deliberately played into the short third man region, but there's a protection again. But mentioning about this situation of Tamimi Group CC at the moment, Suraj, every cloud has a silver lining. They just need to hold on for as long as possible. But they will surely be getting one over that they will be targeting towards. This time a low full toss delivery. He's actually appealing for that one. Dot ball to end the over. What an over this has turned out to be for Jubail Knights. Just 1 run of that over and a wicket. 11 overs gone. It's 71 for the loss of 6.
Another fantastic over there from Mohammad Azim, continuing his good work from his previous over, completely clamping down on the runs. And as you mentioned before, a wicket early in the over, the first delivery after the halfway stage break of the first innings. And that was such a crucial wicket, losing Mohammad Hassan at the worst time imaginable for for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. And now the rescue mission has to begin here. They've got 9 overs. They're striking at a decent rate, 6.45 an over. They know the runs have been hard to come by here as we head towards the 12th over. Here goes Said. Delivery, a quicker delivery. He's trying to play that through the covers. Looking for a quick single. He's ran through his overs so swiftly. He's given very little away. And if you have a look at his stats, 2 for 13 with his 3 overs, he's been absolutely brilliant.
Oh yes, has been phenomenal work from the entire bowling unit. Commendable effort this time. Big appeal, loud appeal from side, but that height will always be a concern for the bowlers.
He has stopped the flow of runs completely here. He's just varied his length and he's got deceptive pace. You can see the batsman, he's so deep into his crease that he's not looking to play on the front foot here. This is very clever bowling here from side, full of fear factor onto the batsman here. Can very well bowl, very little to give away there. It's just another single. They won't mind that one bit.
Well, the entire bowling unit of Jubail Knights have turned up as a black sheep here for Tamimi Group CC. Got 6 wickets in a very quick succession. Well, they have enough runs on the board, but only thing they are not sticking up to the wickets. One run taken again on that occasion.
And the Eagles are not going to worry Jubail Knights here. And at the toss, Tamimi Group skipper was looking at a score in the region of 180, 190. He has to quickly reassess now halfway through the first innings. Raja and Mohammed look to build here.
On the leg stump this time. That will be a wide signal. And also an extra run, which will be a 2 wides added to the scorecard. It is not going to make sense when you have got those 6 wickets in a quick succession and you're losing runs in an extra here.
2 deliveries left for Syed. And he finished well here. He's been brilliant.
This time a beautiful delivery and a nicely played, just given the direction with the willow in the third man region for a quick single. The singles and doubles will not be a concern for Jubail Knights at the moment, because they will be aiming for the wickets as they have already got 6 in the bucket. A couple of 1 from here on will definitely get them in the strongest position. Once again a single to end the over. 12 gone, it's 77 for the loss of 6.
Well, Syed, take a bow. You've bowled 4 overs magnificently well. 2 wickets and just 20 runs conceded at an economy rate of 5 and over. The 4 extras is something that he'll be a touch disappointed with, but he really has been the game changer, hasn't he? He's delivered with the ball. As soon as he's given the ball, the first wicket he picks up early, and in his very next over, a shot which was targeted to try and go over deep extra cover straight to Ahmed, and it's a brilliant catch and a magnificent 4 overs from Syed. He's done his job, and now he needs his team to try and close this out. As Azim back in the attack here. Low delivery. Oh, he has to be sent back here, and he's made his ground. Azim with the full stretch there with the throw.
Yes, Tamimi Group CC are kind of fish out of the water at the moment. Literally having no clue what to do, whether to stick back on the wicket or to score runs.
Still a lot of cricket to go. Still, they have to work their way out of this predicament here. That's a nice shot there from Raja. Middle of the bat, but it's just a single.
Raja and Mohammed, a lot depends upon this pair.
Azim has kept things very tight here. It's not giving anything away. Good delivery again. He's hit that down the ground, but hits his non-striker. Very unfortunate. That's just been the kind of evening for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. The runs are really starting to dry here. Jubail Knights can sense this. They feel they're well on top here.
Yes, they literally need to step up their game here, Suraj, because going back into the shell is not is something which is going to benefit nothing out of it to them.
Tucked away. He'll just get a single. And they need to keep running these runs hard. The boundaries have been difficult to come by. And now that the margin of error with 6 wickets down, very, very thin now, they might not look to chase. But what is important for them here, Ahmed, is they bat for the next 7.5 overs or so. They have to bat till the 20 overs.
Yes, rightly mentioned. They need to stick on the wicket as long as possible. At least try to get those singles and doubles on every single delivery. Well, the run chase comfortably taken too on that occasion.
Yep, good running between the wickets there, much needed. Raja and Mohammad have gotten their eye in here. Played about 16 deliveries between the pair. Not much in terms of runs to show for, but they've gotten an eye in here. And now they'll have to just make sure that they just navigate the next few overs and bat till the very end.
80 for the loss of 6 wickets at the moment. Muhammad and Raja has got a bigger fish to fry. Big responsibility on their shoulders. Comfortable over comes to an end again. Just 4 runs of it. 13 overs gone. It's 80 for the loss of 6 wickets with a current run rate of 6.23.
Fantastic over there from Azim. 3 overs rather, 2 for 11 for him. Brilliant the way he's backed up the frontline bowlers. Now with 7 overs remaining, we look at the projected score there. As it stands, the Tamimi Group Cricket Club are on course for 123 runs. They are to get over that 120 mark. It is something for the bowlers to bowl at. That'll be the first order of business for TGC here. Get the next 40 runs, and anything after that might just be a bonus. And that is something that Jubail Knights will be wary about. They'll want to finish this first inning strong here.
And Jubail Knights captain cannot go into a comfort zone at the moment. He need to get some gamble here, because as long as this pair is going to bat on, they will be coming into a comfortable situation.
Change in bowling here. Noman introduced for the first time. Bowling his first over into the 14th. Here he goes to Raja. Tossed up first time. He gets that into the gap. Nice looking shot there. Is brilliantly timed, and that is some way to start off the over. It's a loosener there from Noman. Just tosses that up. Wide outside off stump. Raja happily collects the boundary.
That will be a sigh of relief as he got that boundary scored. Welcoming boundary for Raja. As you rightly mentioned, tossed up delivery. Got that time to free his arms.
Need more of that there. He goes for the reverse there. Very ambitious, unorthodox. He just feels that on the top of his elbow. It's a sore one there for Raja. Feeling very confident after that boundary. Looking to take on Noman here. He'll have to rub that off very quickly. Noman is quickly into position here. He wants to bowl his third. Raja has been hit there. Now we'll look to hit back. Good contest here between bat and ball. Here goes Noman.
Yes, that was a lusty blow on the elbow to Raja. Well, this is a quality batting, I would say. Soon after getting that boundary, though he just got wasted a single delivery, but he has got the single again. Back onto the non-strikers end. Still struggling with that blow on the elbow. Beautiful delivery. Mix up, but no, they are having their answers. Will not be taking any run. Well, Mohammad has to be a bit quick here. Just get those singles and doubles. Played towards the mid-wicket region for a one single.
Brilliant comeback this from Noman after being hit for a boundary in his first delivery. He's clamped that down very nicely here. Couple of dot balls, or three of them, and then a single, looking to finish off nicely here. Final delivery of the 14th.
Well, what is that something the bowlers need to do here at the moment, Suraj, to pick that wicket? We'll have this conversation in the coming over later, as we have got the end of the over. 14 overs gone. It's 87 for the loss of 6 at the moment.
Good comeback there from Noman. Boundary in his first, and then just pulling things back with just three of the subsequent five deliveries. And that's been the really strong point for Jubail Knights, where every time Skipper Umar has just thrown the ball to any one of his bowlers, they go out there, perform the task that is asked of them. Norman not picking up a wicket, but making sure that he keeps things tight, doesn't give that sign of hope or light as we look at the bowling lineup. Everyone, we've got three bowlers with two wickets each. Awais Ahmed getting hit really early on, 2 overs, none for 20 for him. Gulfan Mahmood, brilliant, 3 overs, 2 for 15. One of the standout bowlers alongside Syed Rahman, who finished his quarter of 4 overs, 2 for 20 for him. As we saw Mohammad Azim as well with two wickets. As we head towards the final six, it is all up to Tamimi Group to get that run rate going now.
Yes, they can still stick back to a couple of overs from here on. Just rotate those singles and doubles, and once they're reaching into the 17th or 18th over, they can have a blast.
Oh, he goes big early on. First delivery, it's in the air. Raja lands safely. He lost the ball in the sun there. Well, he chased after Mohammad Azim. First delivery there into his final over, nearly getting a wicket off his first delivery.
Well, it is not about something smashing every single delivery, be it the good one or be it the bad one. Eventually, you are going to throw your wicket away. Just be a bit more
Oh, what a
sensible.
shot that is. He goes straight over the bowler's head. He doesn't get the timing perfect on it. Doesn't have him the back. It's just a single. And Mohammad Azim continues the good work.
Both the batsmen need to be a bit more sensible here at the moment, Suraj, because throwing a wicket away at this moment will not allow the other batsmen to come and get some runs flow.
We've seen Raja trying to be as steady as possible, 11 of 12 deliveries. Mohammad, on the other hand, needs to get a move on at some point. He's gotten a good sighter here. He's been there for nearly 15 deliveries. It's a long time in T20 cricket. And now Raja looking to put on the accelerator here. Mohammad Azim charging in to look for his third. Good shot. It's slightly upish. Lands safely. Should just get a single.
Yes, you rightly mentioned it's a long time in a T20 format of facing 14 or 15 deliveries, but the situation matters. You have lost your 6 wickets and you don't have any options left than to stick back to the wicket. Because losing a wicket from here on is like giving an advantage to your opponents, Jubail Knights. They will not be missing any opportunity from there on. You have got that momentum, you have got the rhythm, just stick back, show that positive intent, and try to score some runs post a couple of overs. This time a fuller delivery. Played it for a single.
Brilliantly bowled. What an over this has been. Looking to finish his 4 overs with real excellence here. Mohammad Azim, he's picked up 2 wickets and he's ending his fourth over with very little given away here. Just 5 runs off the bat as he looks to finish well.
Well, this time goes big, but ended up just getting off the dot ball. It is not something that you want to go for a big. You need to look before you leap, calculate the risk before advancing towards a possibility of scoring runs. That's the end of the over. 15 overs gone. It's 92 for the loss of 6.
Change in commentary here as we have Vansh Chawla back in the broadcast here. Good afternoon, Vansh. Where do you see TGC going here in the last 5 overs?
Thank you so much, Suraj. Last 5 overs here. The Mimi Group Cricket Club under immense pressure. Captain said that 160, 170 would be a good total at the toss. And the kind of batting that they've done, especially in these 15, have certainly not proven out to be beneficial for their own self. Noman into his second now, bowling to the right-hander Muhammad. Starts off with a single. What Noman has done generally has he spun the ball away from the right-handers, looking to do the same. Of course, his arm ball is also a very good option. It's up in the air, slightly uppish. Good stop by the fielder at short cover. This is really good bowling from Noman as he's challenging both the edges of the bat currently. This time Raja being that one a bit uppish. Goes for the reverse. Doesn't get anything on that one. A premeditated shot there, Rehmat.
Yes, rightly mentioned a premeditated shot. He's just smelling the coffee out there, thinking that he might be bowling onto a fuller one. But the moment that these two are in, they are on a thin ice and can't go for any risky shots without calculating it. This is what happens once when you lose your wickets quickly, and then again you will not be having ample time. Straight onto the pads. That is a tough call, and up goes the finger. The umpire has taken a ample of time and given the right decision that will straight away struck the middle stump.
That's a
Seventh wicket for Jubail Knights and the first wicket into the account of Numan.
Muhammad Malla departs for 10. That was dead straight. The umpire took his time to give that decision and raise that finger. Let's have a look at it once again. Looking to sweep that one. Maybe height would have been just the question because it hit him right on that right thigh. And maybe height might have just been the question, but according to the umpire, he was absolutely sure that that was out because he took his own time. And in the end, the finger goes up. 7 wickets down with a delivery to go in the 16th. Noman now gets into the wickets column as well. All bowlers except Awais Ahmed have picked up wickets. Ehsan Beg, new batsman on strike.
लेफ्ट आर्म राउंड द विकेट है
End of the 16th over then. It's 94 for the loss of 7.
Well, that was a good over from Noman. Picked up a wicket, and Tamimi Group C.C. trailing at 94 for the loss of 7 wickets. Well, someone has to take that plunge now, bunch, and go for some big hittings. Any which ways they are not sticking back to the wicket.
Umair this time into the attack. Bowling to Raja. He's looking for a couple of runs. Will stick with that single. You rightly mentioned as well, Ehsan Beg, the new batsman on strike. Someone has to take responsibility on their shoulders for the Tamimi Group Cricket Club as they will look to reach that 130 mark with 3 wickets in hand. It looks like it's going to be a tough job. Once again, looking to go for the slog straight away. Ehsan gets off the mark and picks up those 2 runs.
Well, talking about Hassan, he's have that potential in it that he can go for some bigs. He has got some power hittings as well.
Here comes Umair once again to Ehsan. Ehsan hits that one on the onside. See a couple of runs again. He says yes for that one. Good running between the wickets by the tall man Ehsan as he gets 5 runs of the first 3 balls.
Five runs of the first three deliveries is a good number from Tamimi Group CC's point of view. Just need to capitalize this over, try to pick up a boundary, and then rotate the strike. This is what quality batsmen will do at the moment. Just don't throw away the wicket, will be the mindset of the entire dugout of Tamimi Group CC.
And they don't want to be thrown
Jubail Knights.
those wickets here, Rahmat, because they've got to finish it off well, otherwise they won't be reaching that 130, 140 mark as well, and that will be a very tough time for the bowlers to defend such a total in front of a very, very good batting lineup of the Jubail Knights.
Yes, it is not going to be an easy thing for the bowlers to defend back in the second innings because the conditions are allowing to the batsmen to score some big runs. We have seen the other night as well. Akhtar Farooqi, I beg your pardon, Akhtar Siddiqui has smashed a brilliant 50. And he looked at run chase much easier than it was predicted. But at the moment, Hassan on the strike will be facing Umair. Late cut, deliberately played towards the Shotardman region. But I believe that was right in the slot, Vansh, why he hasn't got for a biggie. You need to be very spot on rather going predetermined shots.
Well, the 100 comes up with that single, and as you mentioned, it was a slower delivery. That's why I couldn't find the pace on that one. The slot to be hit. Here comes Umair again.
This time a beautiful delivery and a nice shot played it to the long on region. A bit of a sloppy work. Will they be going for a couple? Yes, they will. And a third run as well. Poor fielding effort from Jubail Knights. Leaking out the runs when they really need them to restrict.
Absolutely. They can't be affording to give those singles away now because the position that they've put the Tamimi Group Cricket Club in, they'll be pretty disappointed if they reach that 135, 140 mark as well. And of course, given the fact that Umair has bowled brilliantly, none for 24. It's been slightly expensive, but he's come back well this time around. 9 runs off this over. Final delivery left. Up in the air, misses out. That one's racing towards the boundary, but does a good job in stopping that, Saeed. Call that half a chance because short fine leg fielder got the hand on that one. In the end, did not manage to hold on to that. End of 17. Score is 105 for the loss of 7 for the men in light green.
बहुत अच्छा हो गया
17 done and dusted, 105 for 7. With 3 overs left and Noman still having a couple of overs. I think that Noman is going to bowl the 18th and the 20th. He's bowling the 18th. Get to the right-hander Raja. Right to delivery. Once again goes for the slog. It's not been easy for the batsman to go for the slog.
Get them into a comfortable position.
Goes for the reverse. Goes for the big shot there. 6 runs. What a shot this from Raja. Premeditated shot once again. Became a right-hander. Became a left-hander, beg your pardon. Beautifully played. Judges the length on that one brilliantly. and over the point fielder she goes, and all the way for a maximum.
And yes, he tried multiple times for that shot in this game, but this time he was completely on the money. Got the right of the middle, sailed over for a six.
Nelson for 7 now. Goes for the sweep once again. There should be at least a couple of runs. But running between the wickets will earn them 2, but they settle for that single.
Well, Raja is trying to go for some biggies at the moment, literally trying hard and hard to get the team into a onto a good total. Hassan will surely be looking forward to do the same. Yes, he's actually looking to go for a big, but he hasn't got that on the bat. There might be a hit onto the keeper's helmet. He might have got injured on that occasion, but seems like everything is a bit fine. Not a big worry.
Thickish outside edge there as we have a look at the replay. Flighted delivery, thickish outside edge, a big swing of the bat, and it was a very, very tough chance. It hit him right on his helmet. Ball bouncing a lot more than keeper expected as well. That's why the small interruption in play there.
Yes, not an easy chance for a wicketkeeper. Standing close to the stumps, this time dancing down the track, and he will break the stumps and will be a close call. No, it will not be. Straight away, he raises the finger, square leg umpire, and that's been the eighth wicket. Hassan was never looking comfortable since his arrival on the crease. This time, walking out of the crease, misses on that one, and keeper does the rest.
कैप्टन बैट्समैन आ गया
But he was looking to go for the big shot, Hassan Beg. One shot, way too many for him. 7 of 7. Going down the wicket, looking as if he was going to take the spinner on. Got a sense that he would go out of his crease. The keeper catches hold of this one, and a good decision by the square leg umpire. So all of it happened in quick motion. It looked close, but then the bails were dislodged before the bat was even down.
थोड़ा सा पीछे करो थोड़ा सा ओके कवरिंग लेफ्ट आर्म राउंड द विकेट वन
Here
बॉल
comes Mohammad once again. The new batsman out into the middle. The only thing that he can do, just try to rotate the strike and make sure that Raja is going to face the maximum deliveries in the coming 12-1. 18 gone. It's 1-1-2 for the loss of 8 wickets.
2 overs remaining, and one good point that you mentioned, Rehmat, was the fact that Raja Liaquat Khan on your screens should face the maximum number of deliveries to push them towards that 130 mark. Looks tough from here. Liaquat Khan will have to do a lot of hitting so that they can reach that one. Noman, no doubt, is going to bowl the 20th. He's been brilliant in the death overs, 2 for 16. He's got some extra bounce of the wicket as well. And Sherry bowled 3 overs up front in the power play. Now back with the old ball. He's got 3 fielders in the deep, that deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and the long on, and 2 on the off, deep extra cover and long off. Here comes Gulfarm once again. That will be way too short, above the head, wide, and 1 bounce given by the umpire.
Yes, that was extra bounce on that occasion to Gulfarm. And straight away given a wide and also a warning 1 per over.
That was a fuller length from Gulfarm. You can see that he's mixing it up well. Started it off with a shorter delivery and then that full toss. Very low full toss as well, which Raja sneaks a single out of. Now Muhammad Anis on strike. One thing that will be sure, Gulfam will be looking to target the stumps or either bowl the bumper to get the number 10 out. Here comes Gulfam. Good length delivery. Look at the swing on that one. Threw the kitchen sink at that. Was nowhere near the ball.
There's also the extra pace that he generates in the regular intervals. Kulfam was nowhere in a position to hit that one big. Mohammad Anis just swung the bat hard, and yes, you rightly mentioned there's a clear gap between the bat and ball. That's a false start from Gulfam. Even 130 at the moment is looking a bit difficult for Tamimi Group CC Vanch.
Absolutely, and the nature that we've had in this tournament, we've seen the last 3 or 4 games being high scoring ones by the team which has batted first. This time, another swing and a miss. We saw that in the afternoon game as well. 180 scored, and the opposition got done for 140 odd. So, batting first suddenly in this tournament seems to be the way to go with Rehmat.
Yes, Mohammad Anis is doing something opposite to the demand of the situation. If you're not going to able to hit big, then just give it the strike to your batsman who has got 23 deliveries into his account in this inning. He can manage to go for some big. Have a look at that number of deliveries faced by Mohammad Anis. Four and just a single. Dancing down the track. That is right up the middle of the willow. Has he got the distance? No, he hasn't. He'll find the fielder, but he will surely be going for the second.
Good thing going for the 2 runs there. Quick running between the wickets. 130 still on, but will it be enough? Jubail Knights have an extremely positive batting lineup.
Well bowled and a big appeal on that occasion, but umpire seems not interested. Good over from Jubail Knight's point of view. Gulfam has done a great job after concluding his spell. Just given 20 runs and also two crucial wickets he has picked. That is some unorthodox shot from this man, Raja. Well, Landino is gone. It's 117 for the loss of 8 with a current run rate of 6.16. Let
And
me
we've
have
seen,
a number that you are going to predict. Once.
well, with the way that they're going, even 130 seems to be very tough from now. Maybe somewhere near or between that 125 to 130. Big surprise here. Aves is coming back into the attack. I thought with the way Norman was bowling with his
Maximum
spin,
over the wicket.
he would be bowling this last over. But then it's time for Aves, the quick stir. The captain has shown some trust in him. Was expensive with the newer ball, none for 20. He'll be back to finish things off for the Jubail Knights. Yorker to start off inside edge and goes towards the boundary. It was a good delivery from Aves. Lucky boundary on that occasion for Muhammad Anis. First boundary and a timely one from that bat.
Yes, a lucky boundary and a much needed one indeed. At this moment where they are literally in some need of those runs,
Baller, ball.
and there comes the fortune. Even after conceding the boundary of the first delivery, I'll be sticking back to my prediction that 126 will be will be the runs putting on the board by Tamimi Group CC.
Short delivery this time. Quick single. We'll have to check if that's a wide. Looks like it will be a wide. Wide plus one. Brings back Liaquat Khan on strike. More importantly,
Captain, one of the our batsman.
Yet the point that you have mentioned at the start of this over, Abbas has been a bit of expensive. Why he hasn't got for Noman was just bowled brilliantly the other over is a big question.
This time Fuller, it's up in the air. Looking to work that one on the onside. Gets a leading edge. And that will be a run out. That will be a run out. Mohammad Anis will have to run his way to the ground and go back to the dugout because he's not completed that second run. And Raja Liaquat Khan doing the right thing on that occasion because he will be on strike. Only one run will be counted on that one.
Yes, he has done a right thing at the moment because he's the one who can actually go for some big runs in the next couple of deliveries. Well, that's a run out. An easy one. Last wicket
टू ही है ना
for Tamimi Group CC.
4 to go
Can Raja make the next three deliveries count? Can he add at least 8 to 10 runs on the board? In fact, next four deliveries he'll be having to face 8 to 10 runs. Will be giving something to the bowlers in the second innings, Vanch.
That's right. And Awais Ahmed, the kind of bowling that he's done, this time flicked on the onside. There is deep fine leg in place this time. That will just be a single. Liaquat Khan wouldn't be going for the second run. And it's the man himself, Dilawar, who has come into bat. We saw him in the interview yesterday speaking about the growth of cricket here in this region. Good to see him with the bat here, Rahmat.
Yes, indeed. One of the talk behind these events to happen here at the beautiful, iconic venue, Al-Tamimi Cricket Grounds. But we have also seen him batting the other day. He was not a bit much impressive with his bat, but he has to do some fireworks here. This time, just got that willow. Probably that could have been a wide. It was much away from the batsman. But the good thing is, Raja is back on strike,
एंड थोड़ा ही ना
batting at 29 of just 27. Tamimi Group CC will definitely be expecting a couple of boundaries from the next two deliveries. Can he make it happen, Raja? Well, only the time will tell. Nicely ball, well played. And he's not even having that option to go for a second because even if a run out at the bowler's end, that means you have got all your 10 man out and you will not be having that liberty to play the last delivery as well.
Absolutely. Dilawar, the left-hander, on strike to face the final delivery of the innings.
Played thick outside it and a magnificent catch taken behind the stumps from the commander, the wicket keeper, and Tamimi Group CC have bundled out on a score of 127 at the end of 20 overs. What an absolute fine performance of bowling. What a great display of cricket here from Jubail Knights and their bowler.
बॉल दे हमें
Now we'll look at the
Absolutely.
replay.
Absolutely classical stuff. Really, really brilliant piece of bowling, and even better was the fielding on that one. Fielding has been top notch from the Jubail Knights today. You have to agree with that. You've seen quite a few sides who have struggled with the fielding because of the breeze, but so far, Jubail Knights have been absolutely on point with that fielding as well. 128 runs required for the Jubail Knights as they'll walk in to bat with just a short interval from here. But this is how the Tamimi Group Cricket Club's innings panned out. A rather slow start from their openers, but it was Mohammad Hassan, 38 of 34, who started off the innings in some good fashion. And you can see 12 of 14 for Mohammad Abu Bakar, Golden Duck for Kamran Ali Shah. 5 of 3 for Usman. Nobody really contributing in that middle phase of the innings except Raja Liaquat Khan, who stayed not out at the non-strikers end. Couple of boundaries from Mohammad Anis and from Usman Shafiq as well, but that was it from the batsman's point of view. 15 extras conceded by Jubail Knights, a bit more than they'd be expecting, but they've done a beautiful job with the ball in hand. The likes of
Well, these
Gulfam
are
Mahmood.
good numbers of the bowling unit from Jubail Knights, starting off with Awais Ahmad, a bit expensive but also picked up a wicket. Gulfam Mahmood, Syed Rahman, Mohammad Azim, and Numan Khan have got two each. And if I talk about the economy rate, it's been Mohammad Azim who has been very much economical with his just 4 runs and over economy rate. And 15 runs conceded, as you mentioned. Tamimi Group CC bundled out for 127. Well, have a look at the replay. Highlights, I beg your pardon. Highlights of the first innings. Tamimi Group CC came on to bat after the invitation given by Jubail Knights by winning the toss. Some big blows, some mighty sixes we have seen in the initial overs in the power play. Some good action we have seen, but later on, as they got the wickets, that was a sloppy fielding work as well. There you go, the first wicket straight onto the bullseye, and the off stump went on for a walk. The moment they got the first wicket, it was never an easy thing for them to stick back. Got the runs in the meanwhile in the regular intervals, but also lost their wickets in a quick successions. It was high up in the sky. Fielder, the bowler himself took that one. Saeed, Noman, Muhammad, everyone has contributed well in the bowling unit. There was also some cheeky shots played, some creamy shots as well. Deliberately giving the direction to the ball in the third man and the fine leg regions. This was some shot, but couldn't get enough of it. Saeed has been magnificent with his skills, with his bowling in the right areas. That was the partnership broken, which was actually going fine. Mohammad Hassan has thrown his wicket away. This was the moment that Vansh was talking about. That could have been the height, could have been the factor. But umpire felt that it was hitting right on the money. This was a shot of the day for me. A reverse sweep, predetermined shot, but has got it right off the mid of the bat and sailed over for a 6. And Hassan couldn't make the most of it. Went on for a biggie, and the wicketkeeper has done the job of stumping him out. And this was a lucky run for Anis. Couple of lucky moments here for Tamimi Group CC as the ball hasn't travelled to the fielders. This was a brilliant catch to finish the things off in style and put that last nail in the coffin. Well, here's the equation. The run chase will be beginning in a short while. 128 runs will be the target to be chased down in 120 legal deliveries for Jubail Knights to register a victory in this tournament. And it will not be an easy thing if Tamimi Group CC's bowlers can manage to pick a couple of wickets in the power play and put that extra pressure on the batsmen of Jubail Knights. We'll having all these live action coming your way in a short while. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a while. Thank you.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
तीन हजारले पक्का फुल अन मनोरञ्जन मस्ती अनि धेरै खुसी इस होम 3000 मा रिचार्ज गरौँ वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिस होम मिसन 81
डिस होम मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु पर्यो अब 84 मात्र रु 3000 मा डिस होम वर्षभरि रिचार्ज गर्नुहोस् र इन्स्टेन्ट लकी ड्र मार्फत 1 महिनादेखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिस होम खुशीको कनेक्सन।
मैले डिस होमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते म्याम,
नमस्ते।
म डिस होमबाट
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिस होम।
डिस होम खुशीको कनेक्सन।
Run short, and this is where the bowlers will have to play their part and restrict Jubail Knights to 128 from the 20 overs. As you mentioned there, the required run rate, nothing of panic for Jubail Knights here, Vansh, but what they'll have to make sure is they navigate the power play, as the two openers will look to do just that as we start the start of the second innings.
Well, I'm sure the likes of Nadeem Jatt and Umair Jatt aren't looking to just go for the singles, because these two have the reputation to go for the big shots early on. We're looking to hit the ball while it's hard and new, and while on the other hand, Ehsan Beg, the tall, fast bowler, will look to hit the deck hard. He's conceded a lot of wides in trying to go for the bouncers in the previous two games. But what he's also done is the fact that he's picked up a few crucial wickets up front, and his services will be invaluable today. He can pick up a wicket or two with the new ball. It will be an amazing start as far as the Tamimi Group Cricket Club are concerned in the second innings.
Spot on there, and it's all about how the bowlers start here. They have to be on point here. The margin of error has decreased, with the score not reaching about that 130 mark. Ehsan Beg, the skipper, is very excited about how Beg would perform in the second innings with that new ball. What he'll want is try and get one of Nadeem or Umair out. First delivery here, Vansh.
Here comes Ehsan. Goes for the short delivery straight away. Oh my boy, what a delivery from Ehsan. We've expected him to go for the shorter ball straight away, and Nadeem on that occasion was smelling some leather.
Wow, what a first delivery. That is a nightmare for any batsman. It's an absolute snorter. Look at that. He does well to get something on it before it might have just crashed onto his helmet. What a first ball that is.
Cracking start from Ehsan Beg. He's known for these lethal bouncers, but he'll have to keep them in check as well. Sometimes he can get wayward with them. Once again, troubling him, this time onto the rib cage. Nadeem will get some treatment from outside. He says he's fine, but trust me, he's not.
This is as aggressive a start as you can get from a fast bowler here. He's actually targeting the body of the batsman here. He's making it so uncomfortable out there, and anyone who's got hit with a cricket ball will know exactly how that feels. Wherever it hits, that hurts. And full credit to Nadeem for just walking away and ready to play.
This time a good length delivery. Looking for the quick single, some confusion. And in the end, they decide not to go for the single. And the right call made. Good start this from the bowler Ehsan, as he's bowled a couple of short deliveries, and now the good length to follow that one up. See, Nadeem is looking to take that early single and get off strike.
What a crucial decision it was to not take the single, as the direct hit the stumps. And in terms of the first three deliveries, yeah, Ehsan Beg has been absolutely on the money here. He's causing all sorts of trouble. Nadim not able to get off strike yet. He has to face the fire here. Ehsan Beg is throwing some smoke here. Really, really quick bowling here, targeting the body. So you know that Nadim will be very, very careful about that body length. That just allows Ehsan Beg to try and trouble the stumps here, or get a ball to just tail away and try and take the edge here. Brilliant stuff. Box office bowling here from Ehsan Beg. Here he goes to Nadim. Oh, he goes the edge. Might land safely, and it's welcome runs. Not in the fashion that Nadim was looking for, but he'll take that. First boundary on the board. It's an unorthodox fashion, but counts nonetheless.
Well, absolutely. Once again, the pace of Ehsan Beg, you can clearly see that the batsman is struggling and he wants to get something. He wants to feel the ball on his bat. Gets the outside edge on that occasion and goes past the third man fielder for the first boundary of this run chase.
Much needed boundary there. Nadim, that might give him some confidence as he looks to tackle on Ehsan Beg here. Will it be body line again? Slower delivery. This is so clever. Keeping the batsman on his toes here, always guessing. Brilliant first over this. That boundary just might have dented it, but in terms of real theatre and atmosphere, in the wind as the sun sets here in the EPC Al-Tamimi Cricket Ground, Ehsan Beg is bringing it here.
Absolutely clever change in pace from Ehsan.
Oh, he cramped him for room once again. Well, 5 dot deliveries in that Ehsan Beg over. 4 runs from the bat though for Nadim for something to take into the next over. Good first over that from Ehsan Beg. 4 runs from it. One over gone at 4 for no loss.
What a brilliant display of fast bowling we've seen in that first over from Ehsan Beg. Batsman Nadeem Jatt a bit lucky to get the first boundary, but some exceptional bowling from Ehsan. He was bang on the money while bowling that. Now he'll be accompanied by his other paceman who will bowl to Umair Jatt. Umair, another right-hander, is quite experienced. Mohammad Anis it will be. He's got a skiddy nature while he bowls, does Mohammad Anis. He'll be looking forward to creating those early wickets that we've spoken so many times about, especially in a short run chase like this one.
In terms of having a good first over, that's exactly what they got. And now Mohammad has to follow suit here. Just a 4 from the first delivery. Here goes Mohammad.
Good delivery once again. Hits the top of the bat. You can hear it from the noise that it made. Hitting the label of the bat there. Good pace and good bounce from Mohammad Anis as well.
That was an awesome sound of the bat there. Even though he didn't middle that, it shows that he is seeing the ball nicely. He'll want to middle the next one here.
Here comes Mohammad Anis once again. Edged and goes over the slip fielder as well. That will be the first boundary for Umair now, and both these openers have got their boundaries in the very same direction. This time goes in between the keeper and the slip. It was way too high as well. You would need 2 wicket keepers or maybe 3 wicket keepers to get to that one. But a lucky boundary for the right-hander as well.
Well, both openers getting their boundaries in streaky fashion. Not that they'll mind that whatsoever, but encouragement here for the bowlers. Mohammad getting the edge on that occasion. This time he'll hope for something a lot more accurate.
Here comes Anis once again. This time a good delivery. And you can have a look at the follow-through that he made as well. He was right under the batsman's nose as the sun sets in Dammam. We've seen some good display of fast bowling from these two.
Fantastic settings indeed. Real aggression shown here by the pacer. Look at that. Nowhere near the bat on that occasion. Completely beats him for pace and bounce. Brilliant stuff this from Mohammad. Good recovery after being hit for that boundary. Oh, it goes big. It's in the air. This might be the first wicket. Fielder comes underneath. Big moment in this match. Oh, it lands safely. Three fielders converge. The keeper with the gloves was the favorite, but neither get to it. A huge moment of relief there for Umair.
Well, it went a long, long way up in the air. Never easy, these catches, especially when the wind is blowing. You can see there were three fielders converging for the ball. It was the wicket keeper's catch all the way because it landed inside the circle as well, so it didn't have to cover a lot of distance as well. Always the wicket keeper for these catches with the gloves on.
Huge let off there. It's a slow delivery. Look at that. Completely deceives that. Umair was completed a shot almost 2 seconds after the ball was delivered. Brilliant bowling that from Mohammad. He'll know that he has the number of Umair. He'll be so relieved that the ball landed safely. 10 on the board here. Still no wickets from the Jubail Knights' point of view. It's that beautiful shot of the sunset really does add to the picturesque nature of this game here as Mohammad looks to end this over. It's been all action. We've seen quite a few incidents. 6 runs. Can he finish well though? Oh, it's edged again. He's played. There's a lot more certainty there. That's a quality shot there from Umair. That'll feel a lot better. And that's 10 runs from that Mohammad over. Much needed from a Jubail Knights point of view. It's 2 overs gone. It's 14 for no loss.
And he got the second slip in as well. And that meant that they had to compromise a fielder. But even if there was one at point inside the circle, that would have cleared him and gone towards the boundary. This is really good batting. Played that one late and under his eyes. And gets second boundary, but a first shot of confidence, as Suraj mentioned. The sun setting here in Dammam. We've seen some incredible matches in the eastern province of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Special thanks goes to EPCA and the Tamimi Group for making this stadium available for this kind of a tournament. This time up in the air. Another chance. How far has it gone? Just behind that fielder who was running in from short mid-wicket as well. They're hitting the ball high, but they're not finding that meat of the bat here yet, Suraj.
Well, that is one way to take on Ehsan Beg. Nadeem has seen exactly what Ehsan is capable of, and he went after him first ball there. Landed safely. Ehsan will know this. Go firing in here.
Goes for the slow delivery this time. Just plays that one towards third man. Gets the hand of the slip fielder as well. Will be a single, and Umair Jatt will now face Ehsan for the first time in this innings.
He's seen exactly what Ehsan Beg is capable of doing. At the other end, he's gotten a sighter. He's got 10 runs on the board. Previous boundary, a real shot of confidence. Umar Jatt and Jubail Knights have gotten a really good start here. Not being very assured, but 17 on the board with no wickets gone. Good for them.
Ehsan once again. Just one slip in place. That one was high. And a crossbar kind of work by the wicketkeeper there. Just puts that one up. And he'll get 2 runs for that. I've said that before as well. Ehsan Beg, once he gets those bouncers, it's very difficult to control it for him. And you can see that one a bit wayward and a bit higher.
How well did the keeper do there, though? He flung himself, saved a certain boundary.
Brilliant. Ehsan Beg has hit the deck hard. He's only going by one way. That is to hit the ball on that shorter length. Try to extract everything that he can from the pitch. Final 3 deliveries of his over now.
And as you mentioned, Devansh, he's hit the deck very hard with real intent. He's looking to continue that. Here he goes. Oh, he spooned that in the air. This might be a soft dismissal. Lands safely again. I don't think his starting position was all too great on that occasion. It would have been a soft dismissal. Kamran on that occasion might have just lost that in the air. Ehsan really troubling the batsman here.
Oh my word. That would have been the softest of dismissals. Covers fielder getting near the ball there.
Oh, that's brilliant. He's in the block hole, but I don't think that's into the stumps there. That's a quicker delivery again, tailing in. Brilliant ball. Look at the shape on that one. Beautifully bowled by Ehsan Beg. He's putting on a masterclass in fast bowling here.
Absolutely. He's got those muscles as well. Can afford. And he's so strong in that core as well. You can see the sun almost setting as the floodlights will take effect.
Oh, again, it's very unconvincing there. It's a dot ball. 5 runs from that Ehsan Beg over. They won't mind that. Jubail Knights is once again halfway through the power play. They have navigated well as to not losing a wicket and the runs ticking over. It's 3 overs gone. It's 19 for no loss.
Exceptional over this from Ehsan Beg once again. As we see Mr. Dilawar on the screen. One of the faces of the Tamimi Group who've made this tournament possible. Immense talent in this part of the region, and he's done an exceptional job in having his team participate. 2 home sides, Tamimi Group and the Tamimi TAFGA. Tamimi Group at the moment not having gotten off the mark yet. Here's Mohammad Anis. That's been smashed. It's high up in the air. Long way up, and it goes for a maximum. This is a brilliant shot from Umair, playing that one off the back foot. Very less foot movement there, and Mohammad Anis has been greeted with a maximum of his second over.
Well, what a ridiculous shot this is. Look at the confidence in him. Shoulders out, hammers that way over long on for a maximum. That is some way to get that first 6 that you're looking for. And you're talking about confident shots. This one is right up there. What a way to get that first maximum. Chasing after Mohammad, and he goes again big. Can he get back-to-back 6s here? The timing isn't well, and it's big opportunity once.
Oh my word, I just cannot believe what I've seen. That should have been an easy catch, and that is why I keep on mentioning fielding is such an important aspect of this game, especially in the shortest format. Catches win matches is a very underrated statement. And there you go, getting the outside half of the bat. Osman was getting under the ball. In fact, he overran into that one. And fielders and of course the bowler would be highly disappointed, especially by that effort from the fielder inside the circle. 2 slips now. Short delivery. Does it hit the stumps? Oh my word, that could have easily gone on to hit the bails. Mohammad Anis surprising Nadeem with that shorter one.
Well, they've not shied away from the bouncers, haven't they? The opening bowlers. Really accurate bouncer that. Done well to get something on it and prevent the ball. Just going over to the bails there. Spoke about the missed opportunity in the previous delivery. That one is so sore. And look at that. He hasn't even flinched. They just caught him on the top of the shoulder. A couple of occasions which has been nervy for the batsman here. That drop catch. Now that one hitting there. This time he goes big again. Not a very convincing shot, but just enough to land safely. Won't have the boundary. Oh, there's a bit of a misfield there. All happening out there in the middle here, Vanch.
Well, sloppy stuff in the fielding, to say the least, from the Tamimi Group Cricket Club. And it's costing them now. That there would have been a wicket, the first one for the bowling side, but instead it's picked up 9 runs off this over so far with a couple of deliveries still left. Nadeem 9 of 14. He's looked a bit scratchy out there, but everyone knows that if he starts going, he's gonna keep on continuing well.
Oh, he goes big again. He's timed that very nicely. Sails over for a maximum. That's 2 6s in the over. Now Nadeem joins the action. He picks the slower delivery very well there, and he gets the full reward. Maximum there off the bat of Nadeem.
Well, this is exactly the point that I was making. He's got enough of a sighter now. Now he's hit his first 6. It'll be very difficult to stop this man. Explosive right-hander. He's connecting the ball really well once it's in the slot.
Oh, he goes. What a shot that is from Nadeem. Stand and deliver. And after a scratchy start early on, both openers looking a whole lot confident, and they're tackling this run chase with relative ease. What a shot that is. The 178th four of this OGC Foundation Day Cup 2025. This one hit with real authority.
Well, he knew there was no fielder there on the boundary. Mid-off fielder had no chance whatsoever. Beautifully played, this time with the straight face of the bat. And after getting that hit, Nadeem has scored 10 runs off the 2 balls that he's faced. And the Jubail Knights are well on course in this run chase. In fact, 38 for none, just need another 90 more in the 16 overs left. Less than a run a ball, that is what they've done in these initial 3 overs. As we see Dilmah take the ball in his hand, and he'll be bowling to Umair.
Well, Tamimi Group Cricket Club.
Last 2 overs of the power play, always high scoring ones if you have a look at those stats, because of the fact that these 2 openers have really got their eye in, especially Nadeem, who's played 16 deliveries, almost double the number that Umair has played. It should be exciting stuff in these last 2 overs of the power play.
17 of 9.
Comes Dilmah once again. This time, swing and a miss. That will be given as a wide by the umpire.
A bit of a harsh call there, Vansh, maybe. Dilmah just asking Umair to try and hit that, offering him enough width, taking the pace off the ball. Just good solution here from Dilmah with medium pace.
Well, yeah, that looked touch and go to me as well. This time the extra bounce from Dilmah. He'll get that extra bounce courtesy his height. He's looking to bowl that one in the good length area and got some good bounce on that one, as I said. Quick single though taken, and gives the strike back to Nadeem.
Well, even if Dilmah doesn't pick up a wicket in this over, what he needs to do is try and pull that current run rate back here. 40 for no loss here. Jubail Knights motoring along far too smoothly.
Slow delivery, and he gets the inside edge and onto the stumps. Dilmah gets the first wicket, and first blood has been drawn by the Tamimi Group Cricket Club. Nadeem going for that shot. His head wasn't in the right position as he departs for 19 of 17. It's 40 for the loss of 1 for Jubail Knights.
And Nadeem Jat will be cursing his luck there. He went chasing after Dilmah, and that's what dot balls do in this format. It just makes you do something out of the ordinary. Looking to take after him. Look, that just clears the front leg. It's nowhere near. Thick inside edge. Rattles into the stumps, and Dilmah has delivered in his very first over. That is brilliant from the skipper in terms of making the bowling change and getting the immediate.
Brilliant stuff this. Exactly the point that you were making. Even if he doesn't get those wickets, he should be looking to bowl with a good economy. But good thing for him and his side, he's got the wicket as well. Now starts the real game, because the new batsman is on strike, and they will look to put as much pressure as possible to that new batsman here.
And this is where Tamimi Group Cricket Club have to attack. They've drawn first blood now. They'll have to try and capitalize. The new batsman cover out there in the middle. We can give support to Umair. Here's Dilmah, fresh off a wicket. Such a good delivery there. The effort delivery. Watchfully played there from cover.
It just goes to show, Suraj, that it's not only the pace that will be rewarded on this kind of a wicket. It will be the accuracy and the control at which the bowlers are bowling. Dilmah not the fastest of bowlers, but he's surely got the accuracy in him.
And being that one shot, navigated well there by cover, he'll get the single. And he gets off the mark swiftly there, looking to give support to the opening batsman, Umer Jatt. 18 of 10 for him. He's looked really good out there in the middle, playing some really confident shots. Dilmah's first over, doing exactly what the skipper asked him to do.
Fine delivery then off the 5th. Umer on strike. What does he do? Does he go for the big shot? Or does he just tap that one?
He goes big. He's gone for the maximum there, but it's not traveled enough distance. Oh, the catch has been dropped. He throws himself at it. A commendable effort. He gets 2 runs for that. And it's a heart-and-mouth moment there for Umer Jatt. The fall shot, thick edge. And it doesn't have the legs to go anywhere near the boundary. The fielder comes underneath, tries to adjust his body, and gets into an awkward position, and the ball bobbles out.
Oh my word, another drop chance. You would count that as a drop chance because of the fact that he reached towards the ball, he got there, and then just when he put his hands underneath, that one just popped out of his hands. Couple of catches now dropped, as we see Ehsan Beg once again marking his run up. He will bowl the final delivery. In fact, he'll bowl the final over of the power play. He's got a flying slip in place by the looks of it.
And no surprise that Beg brought back into the attack. He needs a wicket here. He's bowled with real pace. Can he deliver?
This time bowling to the new batsman. Here comes Ehsan Beg. Good delivery this time. Look at the extra bounce that he's got. The wicketkeeper has taken that one right on his chest. You rightly mentioned Suraj. He needs a wicket here to get some confidence. Otherwise, if they go through the spell, the Jubail Knights will just carry on in their merry way.
Yeah, spot on here. And Ehsan Beg needs to start targeting the stumps here if he is to try and get the wicket, or is happy to just navigate these shots.
Hits it on the onside this time, and that'll be 4 runs for cover. Expecting that shorter length delivery from Ehsan Beg, and just swiveled around that one. Huge gap on the onside as well to get the first 4 for him.
What a shot this is, Vanj. Look at the confidence in it. Just stands upright, has gap and the boundary. That is some way to announce yourself out there in the middle. Wow.
This time the slower delivery once again. He's mixed that one up. You can expect that delivery to be slower if you're facing the 3rd or the 4th delivery, because he's done that with a regular pattern, has Ehsan Beg.
And in terms of navigating the early part of the over, they've done exactly that. They've got the boundary shot and they've kept the risk at a minimum here. Cover has looked settled out there in the middle, 5 of 5, giving good support here to Umer. Ehsan looking to break this partnership early on. Ken looking to throw his bat on it. He's been very confident, hasn't he, Vansh? Since he's come out of the middle, he's looked to come out swinging.
Absolutely, that's what one boundary does to you as a batsman as well. Once you have that confidence, then you start seeing the ball better, and of course the running between the wickets as well. Blood flow starts in well, and less of nervous energy, which means that more of confidence and more number of runs then.
Spot on. There are 2 deliveries left in this over. Power play coming to a close here. Can the extra bounce there? This time he's got the edge, surely. Yes, he does. And Ehsan Beg has the reward. He's charged in every delivery, giving it his absolute all. And he finally gets the reward. That extra pace and bounce, troubling Umer Jatt. And both openers now back in the hut here just before the end of the power play. It's a huge wicket for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. Umer Jatt has to depart for 20. It's 48 for 2.
Well, just when you thought that Jubail Knights have taken this power play to themselves, Here comes Ehsan Beg, and he's picked up a wicket. He's deserved that wicket to say the least. 1 for 14, his figures now. He's digged the ball in short, and finally gets the reward for it.
Well, Vansh, if effort equals a wicket, I'm sure Ehsan Beg has definitely earned that wicket because he's bowled with real intensity, real fire. And that wicket is just typical of the way Ehsan Beg has bowled. He's not looked to target the stumps, he's looked to just create as hostile as an atmosphere as possible. So the batsman has done exactly that. And now with the new batsman out there in the middle, once we finish the power play, face that Tamimi Group here as we head towards the final delivery of the power play with the new batsman Imran facing the first delivery. Ehsan full of fire. Here he goes. Oh, he goes after him first delivery. Good start at the bat, and that is some way to end the power play. What a shot that is from Imran as the 50 comes up for Jubail Knights. Well, full of confidence again. First delivery. What a shot.
Well, it was pitched up on that occasion. What a shot this from Imran. Might not have gotten as much connection as he would have wanted to, but gets the outside half of the bat and gives that one some good direction as well. Third man fielder had no chance on that occasion. Power play done and dusted. Jubail Knights 52 for the loss of 2.
Well, it's a psychological blow really to really go after Ehsan the way he's batted and still putting in the real effort there. It's been excellent. As we finish the power play, gonna just throw this onto the ground, onto the sidelines here. Might have something special planned.
Right arm over the wicket.
Well, with the conclusion of the power play, Dilawar back in the attack here, 1 for 5 after his first over. Here he goes. Oh, he's got the leading edge there. Very uncomfortable there for cover. It lands safely and races away to the boundary. It's just been that kind of an evening for Jubail Knights, getting very fortunate on a few occasions. Cover on that occasion, beaten for pace, but gets the boundary. Great bowling there again from Dilawar, forcing that fall shot, making it very uncomfortable. Good delivery that, doing just enough to get a strong bat on it. Paces the ball and the swing of the bat takes it comfortably enough. You're just having a look that might have just clipped the rope, you know. Oh, that is a very tight call. Both umpire will have to have a keen eye on this occasion, and the boundary has been signaled there.
Well, that's been given a boundary. What a great run chase we are having here at the second innings as Jubail Knights taking on each and every single bowler of Tamimi Group CC.
And brilliant stuff. There's 2 deliveries left here. There goes Dilawar. She just looks to just get that ball to tail away. Instead, it's a wide.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. We are back at the ground for an interview. Mohammad Bilal, the director of Aftab Foods, has been joined by Rizwanur Rahman.
Thank you, Coms. It's a pleasure to have the owner of the Aftab Foods, Mr. Mohammad Bilal, who's been in the kingdom for over 40 years, I tell you what. At the same time, he's been instrumental behind the cricketing world here in Saudi Arabia. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. हम आपसे ये जानना चाहते हैं, क्रिकेट के ताल्लुकात से आपने you have been the platinum sponsor for this particular event. क्या रीज़न है इसके behind?
सर मैं ख़ुद भी एज ए प्लेयर यहाँ खेलता रहा हूँ काफ़ी अर्सा ईपीसी की तरफ से, और फिर यहाँ पे अभी माशाल्लाह से टीम को बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट मिल रहा है, और वो क्या नाम है यहाँ पे मैच और क्या नाम है क्रिकेट को प्रमोट किया जा रहा है, तो उसी सिलसिले में हम एज ए अपने पार्ट देना चाहते हैं कि ताकि अच्छे से अच्छी प्रमोट हो सके क्रिकेट, तो उसके लिए इसमें हमने स्पॉन्सर किया है और आगे भी इंशाल्लाह इसमें आगे चलते रहेंगे।
काफ़ी सारे क्रिकेटर्स, इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर्स भी यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं। लोकल डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट का टैलेंट भी यहाँ पे नज़र आ रहा है। आगे चल के अगले 3-4 साल में आप यहाँ का सऊदी की क्रिकेट किस तरह, कौन से डायरेक्शन में देख रहे हैं?
नहीं, यहाँ पे इंशाल्लाह आगे 3-4 साल क्या, मेरे को तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे साल 2 साल के अंदर ही आप यहाँ पे देखेंगे बहुत अच्छी डेवलपमेंट होगी। और यहाँ जैसे प्लेयर्स आ रहे हैं, और अभी हमारी बात हो रही थी कि इंशाल्लाह जैसे यहाँ पे हो सकता है कि इंटरनेशनल मैचेस भी हों T20 के, तो बहुत अच्छा है। पाकिस्तान और इंडिया की टीमें भी आएंगी और यहाँ पे खेलेंगे। ऐसे ग्राउंड्स बनाने की कोशिश की जाए और उसमें हमारा जितना भी पार्टिसिपेट होगा हम इंशाल्लाह उसमें करेंगे।
आप खुद क्रिकेटर हो बाय प्रोफेशन, आप खुद क्रिकेट खेलते रहते हो। 8 टीम्स खेल रही है, आपकी फेवरेट टीम कौन सी है?
ये सवाल थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा, इसलिए कि ये सारी जितनी भी टीमें हमारी अपनी टीम है, तो इसमें थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा। जो अच्छा खेलेगा वो जीतेगा इंशाल्लाह। वैसे तो हमारी जो बेस्ट, बाकी
आगे डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम्स, अभी मैटिंग पे क्रिकेट हो रही है, आप जिस तरह देख रहे हो तो इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे हो जाए या फिर गल्फ़ के डोमेस्टिक रीजन में टर्फ की क्रिकेट काफ़ी होती है, तो कुछ चेंजेस आगे हमको देखने को मिलेंगे यहाँ पे सऊदी में?
इंशाल्लाह बिल्कुल मिलेंगे। कुछ सालों में इंशाल्लाह भी मेरा ख्याल है अप्रूवल भी मिल गया है, और यहाँ पे ही इंशाल्लाह ये कच्ची विकेट बनाई जाएगी और यहाँ पे खेला जाएगा।
वेल, तहे दिल से हम आपका शुक्रिया करना चाहते हैं सपोर्ट करने के लिए, कॉल करें। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टॉकिंग टू अस।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
That's it from the sidelines here. Over to you, Combs.
Well, thank you very much. As we hear from Mr. Mohammed Bilal, director of Aftab Foods, absolutely brilliant interview from him, talking about the development of cricket in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Very wise words, talked about how and he expects the game to have more and more eyeballs, and tournaments like this will play a huge part in getting cricket where Kingdom of Saudi Arabia wants the game to be. And with 7 overs gone, 69 for 2 here, Jubail Knights looking in good nick here as they look to chase down the total here, requiring 59 of the 78 deliveries required here. They look in good touch.
That's a profound current run rate that we can see, 9.86 swelling at the moment. 69 for the loss of 2 wickets at the completion of 7 overs. Hassan back into the attack. Oh, what a shot! That is a massive one into the night's sky. Absolutely mammoth shot that has been delivered from Imran.
Oh, what a shot that is from Imran, taking on Hassan Beg. First delivery in his final over. That is some way to go after the pacer. He picks the line early, and then look at that shot. Way over deep square leg for that maximum. And it's a confidence building shot again. They're getting these at regular intervals.
Have a look at the innings of Imran. Just played 3 runs. He's already got 11 into his account. He's surely on a mission, I believe, here. Not letting any of the bowlers settle down. Though he has just faced 3 deliveries in his innings at the moment. Run rate gone high up to 10.47.
Hassan Beg back in again. Nicely played, trying to just get that into the gap for a quick single. Get there. Oh, the overthrows there. Don't think Jubail Knights need any favours in terms of runs. The inquiry goes along. Hassan Beg not happy whatsoever from this. Not the start that he was looking for in his final over. He's gone for runs already.
Yes, that's a poor effort from the fielder. He should have held that ball back, because the batsmen have already made it to the crease. There wasn't any protection in the back end. Sloppy fielding work.
Imran 13-4 deliveries. A shorter delivery dug in with pace and bounce. That one allowed. The wide has been given by the square leg umpire. The umpire saw that, didn't have any issues, but he delegated that one to the square leg umpire, who rightfully signaled that as a wide delivery. This was Hassan Beg's first over, where he bowled with real pace and intent. He created so much trouble for all the batsmen, both of them bowling with real pace and intent. Now finds himself in a difficult situation here. Imran on strike. Again looking to go after it, decides to withdraw the shot. So just a dot ball.
Well, they are much comfortable into the driver's seat now, Jubail Knights. And what a start to the run chase they have received here. Commendable effort from the batting card of Jubail Knights, not allowing the bowlers to settle down. This time again, right into the slot. He has miscued it, and the fielder gets it one. This time, Ahsan Beg strikes. The change of pace has worked in the favor of Tamimi Group CC. Third wicket down, and the danger man departs.
Well, excellent bowling there from Ehsan Beg. He's kept the batsman guessing throughout his 4 overs, and he gets the wicket that he was looking for. Umar rather was looking very, very menacing early on. Now finds himself back in the heart here. Good delivery again, just changing the pace completely on it. Thick edge, straight into the hands of the fielder there at slip. Liaquat making no mistake. The third wicket goes for Jubail Knights. Now looking to just have a little bit of a teeter here in the run chase. Still very much in the driver's seat. 7.4 overs gone, 78 for 3 here.
Well, Dilawar, the happy man at the moment, being the vice captain of the team. Why not? Ahsan Beg has just gone another one into his account. He's about to conclude his spell. 3.4 of his spell so far. Leaked out 27 runs and got those two big fish in the hut. Numan, the new man, out into the middle. He has done a good job with the ball. Now he's looking for the do it with the bat as well. That's a great welcome to Numan
Very
from
well bowled.
Assam.
Just teasing Oman on that occasion, inviting the drive forward. Hits the outside edge, starts off with the dot ball as he will wrap up his final delivery of his 4 overs. 2 for 27 for Ehsan Beg. Started off so well with the pace, went for a couple of big shots, and he looked to end well here.
This time again wanted to go for a slow one, but going out of control this time. Previously he has got that wicket, but this time not in control. But going for the dot balls is not going to be will not make any sense here, Suraj, because they need to pick those wickets up if they really want to get into the game.
Yeah, absolutely, they still look comfortable here, striking at well over 10 over. Not what Tamimi Group Cricket Club were looking for with the ball here. Ehsan looks to conclude his 4th over. Here he goes.
Swings hard, big appeal, loud shot from all over the ground. Fielders are extremely high in the emotions, standing in disbelief. Hard to believe themselves itself here.
There was
was
some
a
sound,
big
wasn't there?
shout.
There was a sound. Now, whether or not that might have just been of him hitting his thigh pad, well, the bowler was convinced. He ran up almost till the wicketkeeper here. He felt that he got the wicket that he was looking for. You can see that it has just might have just clipped him over that hip area. That's why the ball has moved. The keeper was convinced, the bowler celebrating, and they couldn't believe it.
Absolutely. They cannot believe it. That could have been the cherry on top if you could have get that wicket by the end of his spell. Great stuff from Ahsan Beg. But still, they are very much in comfortable position at the moment. 49 required to win this game of 72 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand.
New bowler introduced here into the 9th over. Slower deliveries work that well fine there. He'll just get a single. And this phase is where Jubail Knights can just settle here. Just work those singles and twos. Make sure that they put a premium on their wickets. The longer it takes for Tamimi Group to get that wicket, it just feels that that run chase might be futile for them. So this partnership here between Cover, who looked excellent out there in the middle, 21 of 12 deliveries. Noman looking to give support. He was bowled very well. Now has a task coming in at number 5. Here goes Mohammad to Noman. It's a dot ball there.
Well, as we have already discussed about the dot delivery, Suraj, which is going to make no impact at the moment. And if you being the captain of Tamimi Group, I would have to ask you this question: what is that gamble that you would like to play in the next couple of overs?
Slow delivery there as he goes for the chase after him. As you spoke about, there's got to be an element of risk that you'll have to take. You might not look at this game as a 20 over game. As a bowling side, you might treat this as something of a 17 or 18 and try and bundle them out as quickly as possible. Because if the batsman team do manage to bat the 20 overs, it feels like the chase will be very comfortable as he chases after him with a slower delivery. This might be a wicket, but it lands safely. Not enough legs to reach the boundary, but he'll get a couple of runs.
Well, there
Oh,
is a
the
lot of
chance for the run
happening.
out. Everything happening.
Yes, indeed, lots of happening at the moment. Couple of runs on that occasion. Well, if you really want to pick some wickets here, it is not your only regular bowlers who can pick the wickets. You need to think out of the box, go for some part timers as well. So we will be having that freedom, we will be having that intent to pick some wickets and give that breakthrough to your team.
Well played. Punch down, quick single taken.
Khabar and Noman stitching up a partnership here. It is not that they are only picking up singles and doubles. They're also going for risky shots, trying to finish this game a bit quickly just to improve their net run. At this time, went high up in the skies, clogged shot, and that will be disappeared into the stands. What a shot from this man! The southpaw has made no mistake in letting that disappear into the sands.
What a shot this is. He picks up the slow ball early and then he just deposits that way over deep mid for a maximum. Look at that for a shot. As soon as it left his bat, you just knew that it had enough to go way over the ropes for a maximum. What a shot that is. And Jubail Knights continue the onslaught here, now looking acquiring rate under 4 and over here, 38 required in the last 11 overs. It's going all too swimmingly well for Jubail Knights.
Absolute fearless cricket from Jubail Knights. They're not thinking about the result, what is going to happen if I'm going to play or miss it. The confidence that they are breathing out is absolutely phenomenal. Now just require 38 from 66. Required run rate is just below 4, trailing at 3.45 runs and over. Change in the bowling. Syed comes into the attack for the first time in this game.
Syed introducing himself here, needing a wicket here. Current 110 and over. So we head into the 10th here. Kawar and Noman will look to finish this off as quickly as possible. Kawar has looked awesome out there in the middle, 22 of 13. Now on strike. Here goes Syed. Oh, it's a good delivery. First up there. He's asked the question again. From the umpire, completely unmoved. In his opinion, the ball was going down leg stump. Syed not happy with the decision.
Well, that was surely missing the leg stump. He was got overexcited at that moment, Syed.
Good first ball there from Syed. I look to continue the attack here. Looking to target the stumps with every delivery. Make it as difficult as possible for both these batsmen to get their shots away. And he's disguising that ball. He's punched that nicely down the ground for a single.
There comes Numan on strike. The man who has just disappeared the ball in the stands in the last ball of the previous over. He's looking in a fine touch. Looking in a hurry to finish things off for his team.
Well, for the Mimi Group Cricket Club, a couple of wickets will make things very, very interesting, and that has to be their focus here. Might lose this game in a hurry. If they can pick up a couple of wickets, might make things very, very interesting. The slow ball, well negotiated for a quick single. Might get two here. Good run in between the wickets, and they'll complete that with real ease.
Well, we just can't go with hypothetical situations here, Suraj. They should have batted much better, putting up a good total for around 160 or 170. Could have put them into a better position at the moment. But ifs and buts will be having no place in the game of cricket, I would say.
So looking to create more trouble here for Noman. Again, no risk shot. What's just moving this around. They're getting the ones, they're getting the twos. This is very good batting here from the Jubail Knight players. Cover and Noman in the middle. Out there, just navigating, just negotiating the stage.
Yes, and they don't have to go for some big shots at the moment. They are very much in the driver's seat. Just needed 4 runs and over to win this game, and they're comfortably doing it at the moment. They've already got 4 runs in this over so far. Two more deliveries to go. This time outside the off stump, make it five with that extra run.
Yeah, they don't need any help, do they? Jubail Knights well on their way to chase this total of 128 down with ease. 95 for 3 here. Not even the halfway stage of the chase here. Syed still hunting for that wicket. You see that leg slip out there for anything that is drifting towards the pads.
Well, we have seen in the international circuit from the former Indian captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni when he was literally looking for some wickets when the main bowlers were not doing the job, then he would have straight away gone for Kedar Jadhav or Suresh Raina, asking them to do the honors, and they would have done then and there the moment they got the ball.
And the final delivery of the 10th here. Can Syed strike? No one on strike. 12 of 8 deliveries. Chases after him. Just get a single. Might get two here. We'll get two quite comfortably as well. Good running between the wickets. 8 runs coming off that Syed over. It's 10 overs gone. We're halfway through the chase. Jubail Knights looking in great touch here. 98 for 3, navigating this chase with relative ease. And this would be a wonderful time here as the game pauses for a break to thank everybody involved with the OGC Foundation Cup 2025, powered by Dafa News, the title sponsor of Semi Geotechnique Company. We thank Mr. Masood for organizing partner Tamimi TAFGA and Tamimi Group, Mr. Dilwar, Mr. Ayman, and Mr. Ashfaq. All thanks for them, for the organizing partners and the broadcast and event partners, Pacific Star Sports and Toyam Sports. Mr. Mahmood Merchant, of course, we thank him for the broadcast and event aspect, the organizing partner, Axis United Trading Company Limited, and the Fireox Group, F&B partners, Shahzada and Mughal Restaurants, trophy sponsors, Tapa Tamini and partner, and we'd also like to thank Pearl Index Aftab, Saudi Cricket Eastern Province Cricket Association, TAFGA Cosmo, Oxride, Armaf Perfumes, Shams Corner, Nature and Pure, and GS Properties. This tournament will not have been possible without the support and the appreciation of the game from everybody involved. So huge, huge thanks to all the sponsors and everybody involved with the OGC Foundation Cup 2025, powered by Dafa News. Now, Jubail Knights requiring 30 runs from the final 10 overs at a required run rate of 3 and over. Should be a mere formality, but stranger things have happened in the game of cricket. Jubail Knights should be able to navigate this chase with 7 wickets in hand.
Yes, you rightly mentioned. Huge shout out to all the sponsors out there. Not even a single brick of foundation would have been laid of this event without their support. They have come up with a mindset to bring some profound revolution in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. A big shout out to the Saudi Cricket Federation as well.
Spot on there. Everyone's efforts Absolutely crucial for the success of this tournament. I also like to see that EPC and Tamimi Group for their facilities that they've provided. I mean, see the floodlights available, the first one in the region. Fantastic to see, and hopefully more and more grounds take suit as we head towards second phase of the chase here. Back 10 overs with Kawara and Noman looking in great stead. Can navigate this chase down. And as for Tamimi Group, wickets, wickets, and wickets. That would be the main remit for the bowlers.
Yep, this is the only thing that they are looking at the moment. Hunting for wickets. Asif is the man changing the bowling attack.
Oh, it's a good shot there. Catches the hold of that. Not enough to beat the fielder. And a confidence-looking shot, trying to disrupt the bowlers as quickly as possible there.
Yes, they are not taking any pressure on them, just rotating the strikes and also punishing the loose deliveries at the same time. That is the quality of a quality batsman.
Natif making sure that his field is exactly to his specifications. Jubail Knights, now on strike. Goes after it, big shot again as we approach the 100 mark. Will this be a catch? It lands safely yet again. This has been the story countless times for Jubail Knights with the bat. The ball has landed safely on so many occasions as the 100 comes up for Jubail Knights as they chase down 128 here, getting closer and closer to the target.
Well, the fielder should have put a bit of extra effort on that one. You need to grab these kind of chances if you really want to get back into the game. Things are really slipping out of your hand. This time a slow one.
Tight call.
Tough chances should
just
have
on the
been
line
grabbed.
there.
Team over the line. Khawar and Noman doing nothing wrong at the moment.
Another excellent delivery that from Atif. Pulling that with real intent. Good pace on it. Back-to-back dot balls. It's been a very good over this from Atif. Just the 3 runs coming off it. They'll need more from this. Next over is just to try and build some sort of pressure here in the hopes of getting a wicket and making this chase as uncomfortable as possible.
Yep, until and unless Tamimi Group CC going to have the wicket. This time he slocks it well. Has he got the distance? Yes, he has. That's a mighty blow into the mid-wicket region. That was a slow one again. But this time, it's Numan who is going to make it count. What a blow.
Well, a brilliant shot there. Again, he picks it up early and he gets the reward, gets into position, down on one knee, and he lets the bat do the rest. What a shot that is. And these are the kind of shots that really are hammer blows. If you are the fielding side, seeing the ball sail over for the maximum and the game slipping away as Jubail Knights in total control here at the chase.
Absolutely spot on. They are in a comfortably driver's seat. Just 21 required. And the required run rate merely dropping down to below 3 now. It's 2.33. Just 21 required of 54. And if you are going to bowl these kind of loose deliveries, then this man will making sure that this match is going to get finished in the next 2 overs.
Al-Kabar and Numan both on 20s, both batting at really good clip, well over that strike rate of 100. Numan almost striking at 200. Here's Syed under pressure now. Slow delivery. It's a clever shot there just to maneuver that on the onside. Might just get a couple as well. Good shot there from cover. It's not been all power.
Absolutely no intent from any of the fielders. Can be seen from Tamimi Group CC. No matter what the results are going to be, you need to be in the game till the last ball of the game.
Slow delivery again. He's worked that on the onside. These sort of dot balls might add to the pressure, but that might not help for Tamimi Group here. It's just got to be wickets. They'll have to try and break this partnership as quickly as possible. As Kawar Noman will look to finish this game off swiftly here. Syed under pressure. Good start to the over though. And he draws that fall shot. Good ball there.
He actually chased that delivery cover, but not much enough to make the contact with that willow. Striking, good striker of the ball, Khawar and Noman. I would reckon batting into 20s with a good strike rate of 100 plus. Got a single. Here comes the man.
Looking comfortable. Looking very, very comfortable out here, Jubail Knights. Bashir side has bowled with good intent, trying to upset the batsman's rhythm and vary his line and length, even his pace. He's not got the joy that he's looking for in terms of a wicket. He has got two more deliveries left in this over with Norman on strike. He might chase after him here, Norman.
Well, they are leaking out runs with much ease. Should have been thinking about the net run rate as well. If they are going to lose this game with this huge margin, then there will be a big dip in the net run rate as well.
Yep, spot on there. As the tournament heats up, that is going to play a huge part. That run rate might be the difference between qualification and elimination. We've seen that 7 times. He goes straight over the bowler's head. What a shot that is. Not enough to beat the fielder there. It's long on and long off. Both converge. 2 runs added to the Jubail Knights total. 12 overs gone. It's 113 for 3.
Just 15 required from here on. Out of those 48 deliveries, these two are making it effortless, making it looking with they are chasing the target with much ease, not putting any extra effort onto that one, just getting those singles and doubles, also picking those shots at the right time on the loose deliveries, making each and every single delivery count here.
And as we look at the equation now, the required run rate under 2 and over. Jubail Knights have done all the hard work here. Now it's just time to apply the finishing touches here. 15 required, 48 deliveries. This partnership has completely taken the game away from Tamimi Group Cricket Club. Found themselves on the back foot early on in the innings. A few wickets gave them a bit of a lifeline. But then this partnership has been excellent. They never really gave a chance to Tamimi Group Cricket Club. They haven't settled while the batsmen have taken full control, and now they look to just amble away to the total here. It's 14 required. They might get 2 here. Chases on, still running hard, and they get the 2 runs as well. Brilliant running between the wickets. Cover and Noman have done all the damage here, and they continue to do so.
Well, this is the best part of Jubail Knight's batting card, if I have to mention, Suraj. They're not relying on the boundaries, even if this is the moment where they are very much comfortable into the victory, but they are still trying to convert those singles into doubles and doubles into 3. Chance of a run out, but a beautiful piece of fielding work.
Good work there. Good delivery there. Just hurried on to him with the pace, trying to pull that, but not really judging the pace on that occasion. Commiserations to Tamimi Group, still going and running in, bowling with real effort. A couple of wickets might be a consolation prize at this moment in time, as Jubail Knights looking very comfortable, motoring this total down with relative ease, trying to navigate the busy period that's coming upon, and these victories will give them all the confidence, and victories and momentum really are contagious.
Well, this is some lethal batting that we have seen in the run chase of this game from Jubail Knights. Got that total of 128 on the board in the first innings as the target. And what effortless batting we have seen from the entire batting card of Jubail Knights at the moment.
This is really good bowling though. What an over this has been. He's come and bowled with real intensity, Mohammad Anis. He's gone for runs and he's looking to make amends. 32 runs conceded for him as he feels that yes, he'll be on that expensive side. You know that he'll have to improve as the games go on here, and Tamimi Group have struggled with the ball in hand, finding themselves well over 50 runs short before the toss when the skipper thought score of 180, 190 might be ideal for them after being put into bat. Found themselves well short of that at 127, and Jubail Knights have made light work of this chase here as we head towards the final delivery of the 13th, with Jubail Knights requiring just 13.
Well, he need to come up with a different delivery this time because he'll be pretty determined. And yes, he actually wanted to go for a biggie. That ball was action replay, exactly the replica of the previous one. Have a look at the replay. Pitching the deck hard, using that shoulder to get that bouncer.
Really good pace there from Anis, just ripping that one out, ends that with the dot ball, and now 13 required from 42 deliveries. Game all but wrapped up here as Jubail Knights to just saunter towards victory. That was a good over there from Mohammad Anis, knowing that he had to make amends. The first 2 overs didn't go according to plan, went for nearly 15 and over, then trying to recover. Zafar and Norman Khan looking in total control out there in the middle. Zafar, 2 4s and a 6 for him. Norman Khan dealing exclusively in sixes, 2 maximums for him. 25 of 16 deliveries as Dilawar back in the attack. 1 for 22 from his 2 overs. Can he find a wicket here and just try and break this partnership for a bit of self-confidence? Here goes Dilawar to Norman. Cracking shot there, almost straight back to the bowler though. Hurried on to him, not judging the pace on that occasion.
Well, talking about the event, what a great event this has been, especially for the youngsters. And what a big opportunity that the youngsters are getting to share dressing rooms with some good international experiences that we have seen in this tournament so far. Sohail Tanveer, Ruman Rais. This time a thick out coverage.
Edged,
And the
gone!
wicket keeper will be making no mistake on that occasion. This is what the experience speaks out when you and your team is much in need of it. Dilawar does, given the breakthrough for his team at the right moment.
Brilliant that from Dilawar. Gets the edge there. Norman Khan wanting to guide his team towards safe waters. Has to depart. 25 very well made runs for 18 deliveries. Brilliant bowling from Dilawar. Again, not just showing his composure on that shot. Just throws his bat on it with very little foot movement. Gets a thick edge. Keeper makes no mistake. And that's the 4th wicket for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. Might be a consolation at this stage as they continue to battle and make it as difficult as possible for Jubail Knights.
Well, he had got that wicket, but a bit late comes in. But as we always keep saying, it's not over until it's over.
No batsman out there in the middle here, Adil, with Dilawar picking up his 2nd wicket. He's full of confidence. Yes, that over where he went for big runs will be playing in the back of the mind, but good recovery from him. Started off with the dot ball and a wicket next. Adil, the new batsman out there in the middle here. Oh, almost inviting that touch there. He gets the wide instead.
There's one more extra run added to the scorecard. Well, this has always been the concern for the bowlers of Tamimi Group CC. The moment they get the wicket, the moment they go for a beautiful deliveries, they just get carried away and keep leaking out those runs in just wides and extra.
Just get a single there, Adil. Gets off the mark and gets off strike. Takes them closer to the total here. 117 for 4. Now just 11 away from victory. Jubail Knights, after winning the toss, have got this game gone according to plan right throughout the match here. Cover out there in the middle, 30 of 27. He's been very responsible. Now on strike.
Well, actually wanted to go for a cheeky shot at the moment. Umpire given a wide on that occasion. Well, he would have got that boundary if he would have chipped that onto the bat. There was no protection in the deep fine leg region. Well, cover not letting down his positive intent, keeping his head high. He wanted to go for every single delivery that he's been facing. This time again, gone for a same shot. But will he go for a boundary? Yes, he will. This is a poor stuff from Dilawar, I would say. That was a predetermined shot from Khavar. He actually tried for a one in the previous one. This time got that willow and will be raised into the boundary. Cheeky shot.
Well, it's very, very clever there from cover. Just walks across and just flicks that away so nonchalantly for a boundary. And it edges them just 6 runs away from victory. They look to finish this off with style. You've seen quite a few games end with the maximum here. Jubail Knights can nearly just reach out and touch it there as they head towards victory. Great shot there from cover. He's been one of the standout bats here for Jubail Knights.
Despite having that wicket in this over, he's still gone for 8 runs. He should have capitalized that and tried to build up that pressure. But whom he's going to pick that one for? Khavar is well set already. Swings hard. Haven't got that enough. A dot ball to end the over again. It's 14 overs gone, 123 for the loss of 4 wickets.
And nearly there now, 5 runs required. They've gone at a really good clip throughout this match. They've dealt with this chase expertly here, Jubail Knights. And now just 5 away. They look to finish this off in this over. And that will really boost that net run rate. Finishing the game with 5 overs to spare. Wow, that really does give them a boost here, Jubail Knights. When with games coming in thick and fast, they want this game to be wrapped up quickly and take that momentum on to the next game. And as for Tamimi Group Cricket Club, it's been a tough afternoon for them, spilling into the night skies here in Dammam, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as we head towards the final 6 overs. Jubail Knights requiring just 5 now. Mohammad back in the attack, bowling his final over with cover on strike. Cover looking to flash at it. First up there, it starts off with a wide delivery, and now Jubail Knights just a boundary away.
Well, Mohammad Anis, known for his lethal bouncers, with his extra pace, which he generates more often than not in his overs. Just 4 runs away from taking their team home. Khavar is the man. This time plays and handsomely plays this time towards the mid-wicket region. Will that sail over? Yes, indeed. Khavar finishes things off in style. Absolutely phenomenal stuff from this man. Taking the team home, clinching the victory, registering that victory in this tournament. Absolutely flawless, monster hit to get their team over the line.
Well, what a shot that is to finish things off. That is some way to add the finishing touches, and no surprises that it is covered with the bat. 41 of 30 deliveries. Take a bow. An outstanding effort from Cover Zafar. 3 boundaries and 2 maximum in his innings. Adilbad just stands on and hangs on till the end with 1 of 2 deliveries. And what a flawless chase this has been from Jubail Knights. Finishing it off with overs and wickets to spare. Nearly 6 overs and 6 wickets to spare. Brilliant chase from Jubail Knights as they win this match by 6 wickets. Absolutely sensational stuff there from Jubail Knights, as the teams will go with the post-match handshakes. Jubail Knights will take the 3 points and they look comfortable. They will be very happy with the way they dealt with it. They won the toss and they did so well in terms of restricting Tamimi Group to that 127 mark, and then with the bat they were brilliant. Lost a couple of wickets in the middle phase, but overall they were in total control throughout and the chase never really looked in doubt. And Zafar adding the finishing touches. Cover Zafar 41 of 30 Brilliant from him in terms with the bat. For Tamimi Group Cricket Club, it's back to the drawing board with their third loss in the OGC Foundation Day Cup 2025. It has been a tough evening for them as they look to make amends in the next game. As we'll bring you the scorecard from this match, it's been all Jubail Knights. As you look at the batting card, the two Judds, Nadeem Judd and Umair Judd, giving the team the perfect start, 19 and 20 respectively. Imran Moshin adding 13 valuable runs in very quick time. And then it was the partnership that took the game away from Tamimi Group Cricket Club. Noman Khan and Kawar Zafar, 25 of 18 and 41 of 30 respectively, to take their home to safety and victory. Brilliant performance from the batting of Jubail Knights. And as for the bowlers for Tamimi Group, it's been difficult for them. 2 wickets for Ehsan Beg, who started off his bowling so well, but just lost his way. 4 overs, 2 for 28 for him. Dilwar Hussain trying his best. 3 overs, 2 for 30. And wicketless for the rest of the bowlers who tried their very best but went for runs. 11 extras conceded by the bowlers as Jubail Knights conclude the chase with overs and wickets to spare. Brilliant, an absolutely thorough performance from Jubail Knights, winning this match by 6 wickets. And there you have it as the match summary. Jubail Knights winning the toss and electing to bowl first. Tamimi Group getting 127 on the board with Mohammad Malik and Raja Khan, the two standout batsmen. And as for Jubail Knights, after Mohammad Azim and Syed Rahman picked up 2 wickets each, as did Gulfar Mahmood and Noman Khan, they muster 130 for 4 with Kawar Zafar and Noman Khan, 41 and 25 respectively. Asim Bey getting 2 wickets from his 4 overs as Jubail Knights complete this victory in match 12 of the OGC Foundation Day Cup 2025 as they win it by 6 wickets. Well, still more action to go in the OGC Foundation Cup 2025 as we'll bring you the highlights of this match. And we've got more action to join us in match number 13 after this, as it all started with the chase here with Mohammad Beg bowling really quickly early on. Tamimi Group trying to get those wickets. There were a lot of streaky boundaries in the early phases, but they rode their luck, and from there on they looked to take complete control. That one just signaling the start of what would be a very comfortable chase for Jubail Knights. Some big shots from the two openers, giving them the perfect platform to motor along and give them those solid fouls. That one picked off the slot right in, really giving it the full treatment, continuing to add the misery on the bowlers for Tamimi Group Cricket Club. That was the first wicket that they were thirsting for. They were on that occasion getting a bit of fortune with that inside edge. They continued to pile on the runs here. Rashid Beg getting that one with a thick edge. Might have felt that he might just break open for him, but the boundaries continued to pour. The middle order batting was nearly flawless, but the wicket, as they kept finding the gap in critical moments there. What a shot this was. Look at that for a way to stand and deliver for a maximum. Got a bit of help from overthrows as well. Not that they needed any. The runs kept on flowing. Beg kept getting chased away for big shots. They used the space against him on quite a few occasions. That one on that occasion getting a thick edge, picking up his second wicket. And from there on, the game was completely taken over. Jubail Knights, the middle, number 5 and 6 just taking control. They look excellent there. Kawar Zafar getting a bit of support from Noman Khan. 25 of 18 deliveries, 2 sixes for him. They kept on filing. They got the wicket at the end. A bit of a consolation. But a few shots and a lot of composure made sure that the game was very much wrapped up towards the end. It was a flourishing end with a maximum to end the chase. And it is Jubail Knights who end match 12 with a comfortable victory by 6 wickets.
It's been an absolute pleasure calling this game. Stay tuned for more live action. Match number 13 will approach shortly. This is me, Suraj, with my fellow commentators. We will see you very shortly for the next game. Stay tuned for more live action.
+200 live.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
डिसो मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु 84 मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 3000 मा रिचार्ज वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 यही हो मौका हेरौं डिसो वर्षभरि ढुक्क रिचार्ज गरौं डिसो मात्र 3000 ले पक्का फुल अन मनोरञ्जन मस्ती अनि धेरै खुसी डिस होम 3000
देखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिश होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
मैले डिस होमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम।
नमस्ते। हजुर।
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिस होम।
डिश होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
+200 live.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
डिसो मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु 84 मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 3000 मा रिचार्ज वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 यही हो मौका हेरौं डिसो वर्षभरि ढुक्क रिचार्ज गरौं डिसो मात्र 3000 ले पक्का फुल अन मनोरञ्जन मस्ती अनि धेरै खुसी डिस होम 3000 मा रिचार्ज गरौं वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिस होम मिसन 81
डिश होम मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु पर्यो अब 84 मात्र रु 3000 मा डिश होम वर्षभरि रिचार्ज गर्नुहोस् र इन्स्टेन्ट लकी ड्र मार्फत 1 महिनादेखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिश होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन। डिश होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।